Good evening, and welcome back to another night of Stick with Cool Frog. I got Moose and Winning Reality with me right now. It's an open mic Friday night. We're gonna sit around, talk, shoot the shit, play some games, have some fun. Anybody that says yes, I'd like to join you. Yeah, okay. We'll throw links at you. We'll get you in here within reason. And, obviously, panel limits are 10. Winning reality takes about 3. So,
Just three?
yeah, just 3. I don't see how she said that you take up 9 spots. It seems to be a lot.
That's so well.
What's up, Great Liquor? Good to see you. Good to see you. And there's Bro. What's up, Bro?
What's up, bro? Good evening.
So, what is it that we should do? Do you really want to play games?
We gotta wait.
It sounded like that was something that you really wanted to get into. So, I mean, there's a couple different games that we can hit on that we've played before. Drawing games, word games, Discord, or anywhere in between. So before we started, and I know why you guys were like, what do we talk about? Is because you guys were sitting there talking about AI. Like, really? Really, guys?
Yeah, really.
And that's where your brain, both of your brains are at the second or whatever. You're both still stuck thinking about those things that you were thinking about.
Oh, I've moved on to the apocalypse.
I have no thoughts on any of those things because it's nothing that, I mean, it's not that I'm against it. I know that it's gonna happen and that's already been happening. I find it a little bit ridiculous, but
Are you excited? Anxious?
Definitely not excited.
concerned?
none of the above.
Where's
Yeah,
my ice cream?
Chocolate chip ice cream.
It's not a bad stance to take on this.
You might as well name me president.
Got him.
Let's say hi to everybody else that's showing up here. Suzanne. Hey, Suzanne. How you doing? And the Uruguayan Opie. What is up, Toy Box? How you doing?
Toy box. What's up, toy box?
Uruguayan Opaye. Opaye?
Uruguayan.
Uruguayan.
Opaye? Opaye?
Opie.
Opie.
Uruguayan Opie. So, I mean, Toy Box, if you say the words, you say those magic words, you throw me a link. That's how you get in here. Those are those magic words.
You gotta just
I looked at the translation. It's literally the same thing.
That's for everybody else as well. Anybody that's they're like, I want to get in this ridiculous conversation and game night funness. It's fun to actually just do absolutely nothing, have no aim or direction. Because you have aims and directions all the time, it really seriously, it's like the day's planned out over and over and over again. And Fridays are the day to relax. I don't want to plan shit.
Hey, BI. Where are you?
So beautiful. Didn't I throw you one?
She might be waiting for the room to warm up.
Maybe. Thought I threw her one. Sometimes I make myself wonder on who I actually throw links to and who I don't. Who I think I threw links to and who I didn't.
Keeps it interesting.
That's
Yeah,
for
oh,
sure.
yeah, I can help you. I can randomly send out your links for you.
Randomly? No. I mean, I don't know how randomly you want to actually do that. I don't know about pinning or anything like that with when it comes to. I remember doing that at one point in time. Back when I first started doing stuff or whatever and trying to get people to come join us or whatever, be like open mic nights, anybody that wants to come and join us. And I'd throw the link right and pin it right to chat top of chat. There'd be like barely any chat. And there'd be more people sitting in here than there would be in chat. It'd be so much fun.
Okay, so I have a question. Have you guys noticed this this new thing going on, like these shorts that are going on that have this 3D billboard stuff?
What?
Have you seen the 3D billboards? Hold on. I'll throw
Shorts,
for the link.
like YouTube shorts.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shorts that have this stuff in it, right? And I just happened to notice it because I'm like, oh, that looks cool because it reminds me of like a little bit of like Back to the Future, right? It looks a little bit like Back to the Future. I'm putting it in Discord for you because I'm getting this off my.
So not gym shorts, but
No, like not jump shorts.
okay.
Yeah, nothing that simple. But this is like I've seen a bunch of these, right? Like there's a bunch in China, and this is the first one I've seen that's in the United States. Now, a couple of things that I noticed about this, is that this one actually, this New York one I just sent to Frog, it actually looks more realistic than the Chinese ones I've seen. But what I notice is that there's this thing where nobody is paying attention to it at all as they walk by it. Like it's this amazing thing, right? It's happening. It's like really cool looking. It looks very realistic, and nobody looks at it. And then the shadows are kind of weird on it, so it makes me think that this is like some kind of AI CGI kind of gimmick that's going on. But I'm not sure. Has anybody actually ever seen this?
It's not.
Yeah, I've seen similar ones, but
It's not AI. It's literally just the flat screen, but they did it well with like the dimensions.
right. You can see the flat screen. You can see how it's just the way it's drawn.
I want to show you another one if I can find it. But it's from China, and this thing has a dragon, and the dragon literally comes off the screen, and you can see a shadow that goes below it, right? And so I was commenting how it's coming out of the screen. Literally looks like it's coming out of the screen. So maybe there's some real ones and some fake ones. I don't know. I was just thinking, well, okay, so why isn't anybody? Just one passerby looking at it in amazement. Like I would think that it's not so old that people wouldn't notice it.
Have you?
But like even a tourist or something would notice it.
Oh well, yeah. Actually, I guess you're right. The thing is, when you're walking downtown New York, like Times Square, you're not really looking at the billboard. There's just massive buildings like all around you.
Oh yeah, I've walked down it before. It is wild. But I mean, it's so new that you think that people would at least stop and go, wow, or take a picture of it or something, I'm just not sure if these are a gimmick or if they're. Have you seen this? You're from New York. Have you actually seen this?
I mean, I've seen the billboards they have, and they're literally like TV screens that big. Like the whole billboard is literally just a TV screen. So, like, I'm thinking that if you walked from the other side of the street, coming from the left-hand side of that billboard, it would look like weird, skewed, because like the way it's drawn, it's made to look from like a specific angle, like it's popping out, but from the other angle, it's just strange looking. You know what I mean?
Okay, so it's like 8K. Like it's like the best screens that are out there with the highest definition, right?
I don't know. They have like these LED lights. They're pretty big, actually. Like regular size freaking LED lights.
Very Back to Futurist kind of thing. But anyways, I thought that would be interesting to talk about. I didn't know if anybody else had noticed these things popping up.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to see
years ago. They've got
Let me find the
cool
Chinese
ones, like where the whale would jump out of the middle of a gymnasium floor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I typed in 3D and a 3D billboard came up. Like I've seen a bunch of these, man. Like okay.
I mean, like the amazing ones where you see like the holograms of like the whales coming through the floors of the gymnasiums or whatever.
Yeah.
There's lots of different ones of these particular amazements.
That whale one.
Here you go. I found you the one that you were looking for, the dragon.
I put one in chat too. So it's private chat. Yeah, did you find the dragon one? The one that's all curled up. Well, that one's good too, but this
There's a
is not the same
couple
one I was
of
talking
them,
about.
but
Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Like no one even pays attention to that shit. I'd be looking at that thing going, dang, even if I saw it every day.
Yeah, no, that's done in like a 3D program.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Because it's coming out of the screen so, and it's supposedly casting shadows, right? To make it realistic, but the shadows don't reach the ground. So, okay, so maybe that is a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's always like, you're right though, the angle is always like that. It's always straight on like that, but in a corner kind of fashion. There's another one I put in there for you too, Frog. That's it has this. I mean, this one's even more obvious. I think that it's not real, but
of course
it's
he
a guy
finds
that
the ones that have music in them.
I didn't even turn the music on. Just don't turn it on. That's all you gotta do.
But that program blender.org, free open source, and you can do stuff like this. Like, not even.
Yeah, let me look at that. Is that real? Come on.
No, of course not.
Okay. All right.
No. Yeah, that's
Obviously
just
it's
good.
not, but it looks great. It looks
Yeah,
good.
that's just really well done 3D.
Yeah.
They got the screen shake going in there and everything. That's what really brings stuff together. Like you add screen shake, some blur, some glare, like the stuff that like the extra stuff that makes it like not perfect. Is really what makes it like look realistic. Life's little imperfections.
Hi boys, hi Great Liquor,
Hey, BI.
357. Hi.
How's it going, y'all?
57. What's up? Yeah, I'm squirrely tonight. Let loose an Irishman. Hope everyone's having a good night. Oh, all right. Sounds good.
That's the spirit.
Well,
I thought it would have been less. Okay. So I woke up from a nap earlier and ended up calling the fire brigade because I thought someone was breaking into my neighbour's house because I heard really loud noises. And I looked out of the window and lo and behold, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. So yeah, I had to call the fire brigade. That was fun.
If you're gonna say Lord Jesus, you gotta follow up with like, I ain't got time for that. You gotta do the
No, literally, that's how I felt. I've got to dial 999. Ain't nobody got time for that. But I did it.
There we go. Perfect.
I did it though.
999.
999. Oh gosh, so that comes from when I had a actual real life fire. So I've gone to bed and I woke up and there was flames coming out of the stereo next to my bed. So
What?
yeah. So I lived on the 14th floor as well, I think. And it was 3 o'clock in the morning. There's something about 3 o'clock in the morning and fires for me, isn't there?
It's a witching hour.
It seems like it. Someone's trying to kill me. So yeah, I ended up on the street in my neighbour's jacket and slippers because I went to bed in my underwear. So ever since then, I don't sleep naked or semi-naked anymore. I'm fully clothed.
Way retarded
What?
clothes.
Yeah, but I came out of my apartment and knocking on my neighbour's doors, and there was a little Chinese man who lived next door, and he came out with his torch and he goes, 999, 999, 999, 999. It was just so funny. I'm like, in the middle of all this, there is a big joke. Why is this my life? But yeah, that's my experience. I did lose everything in the fire.
No.
Yeah,
Well, you're still here, so
I did lose my life though. But yeah.
it's okay.
And then the next day, I met my daughter's dad, and the rest is history.
Yeah, you can always buy more stuff.
Yeah, I can always buy more stuff. You don't know what life's got in store for you. That was just the start of a fantastic journey that has been my life so far. Hey, Madcore. And Lucky
What's up,
Chucky.
Madcore?
Yo, yo,
Lucky Chucky.
What's up?
yo. Where's my freaking lighter? God damn it. Why are you doing this to me? There we go.
Open mic night. There's a couple of you that got links. You want to link, or you want to come join us? You got something you want to share? Something that you'd like to add to the conversation? Let us know. Come jump in. Come say hi. You don't have to stay all night.
2-minute warning.
Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm gonna go slow.
Let's get this party started. Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, it's Saturday morning, not Friday night. For me.
I mean-
Saturday morning. Damn it.
That's okay. When you have friends all over the world, you can pick which time it is.
Oh yeah. I don't stick to any particular specific time zone anymore.
Yeah, I've been on West Coast time for a long time.
I've been on East Coast time for a long time.
Man, West Coast time. What the hell?
I used to have a lot of work out there.
Even West
and then
Coast
it's
doesn't go
so-
off West Coast time half the time.
I thought you were on the East Coast,
I am.
Georgia. Oh, okay.
That's why you've been doing West
I
Coast
am.
time.
West Coast is nice. Those big redwood forests are beautiful.
Yeah, that's where I want to go. Redwoods.
South area, like where Utah starts going to California over there. I drove from Denver all the way to Las Vegas and then California. That was a fun trip. Would recommend. 10 out of 10.
See, driving across the states, it's like driving across mainland Europe. It's huge.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's beautiful too.
And it's got as much variety of landscape and scenery as well.
So I always tell people, don't fucking fly. Go rent a car, drive, enjoy life. You know, go see what's on the way over to where you're going. Don't just freaking hop in a goddamn sardine box and just get there.
It was fun following the Mississippi from Philly all the way down to Florida.
That sounds awesome. I wouldn't mind
And I
that.
did that in the plane. I watched it the whole way.
From Philly to Florida.
Yeah.
What?
The direct flight.
I
from
lived
Philly
on the
to Florida.
Mississippi River for a while. I mean, that thing travels Minnesota, between Illinois and Iowa, all the way down.
You know, when we picked it up, I mean, you know, on that route, it was a beautiful thing to see.
Nowhere near Philadelphia, though.
Well,
Frog
yeah,
Like, it's like so far away.
the pilot
But
lied
if
to
you're
us
that
then,
far up in the air, I suppose it could be a.
a thing, yeah.
Well, Pennsylvania, like the west side of Pennsylvania, that's like around the lake and the start of the Mississippi.
What?
Doesn't the
Yeah.
start of the Mississippi come around like
Minnesota? Lake Itasca?
no, like the west side of Pennsylvania? Some of the
Lake Minnetonka. To purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Well, Lake Itasca, but okay.
Deliver us from evil.
There's no Mississippi River coming out of
Oh, I don't
Pennsylvania.
know.
No, I was trying to think.
I didn't say it
What
came
the name of
out
that
of
river
there.
is?
It's okay.
So confused.
So am I. It's been a while.
What river is this? Hold on. Oh, we're gonna get to the bottom of this, folks.
Susquehanna and the
I've lived on the
Allegheny.
Mississippi River in Minnesota for freaking 40 plus years.
Mm-hmm. Likely. Oh, that's the Ohio River. Never mind.
Ohio River, yeah. I was trying to think of which one Moose was talking about, like which one he thought he was thinking of.
It's a likely story.
You
It was.
lived on the Mississippi River for 40 years. Okay.
Where's the?
Yeah,
Where's it go?
and he went down the river on a raft too.
No, I'm not Huckleberry Finn.
Does the Ohio River connect to the Mississippi? Ever?
Probably at some point in time.
Oh.
Just like most of them do. If you look at that Mississippi tributary, you look at the main river running from Minnesota down to Louisiana, Mississippi area, and you actually look at all the tributaries that actually dump into it. It's like one of the largest. There's so many rivers that enter the Mississippi River to make up the Mississippi River.
It's like the circulatory system of our country, pretty much.
Pretty much. Back before before railroads were used, you had to get goods around, you ship them up the river.
So historians say that that's the reason America is so great. One of the main reasons, because of the Mississippi River, the access they gave us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like Ohio River goes all the way down to the Mississippi, right past Louisville, Evansville, going down to Memphis. Mississippi goes past Memphis, right?
Past Memphis? Yes, it does.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Yeah, yeah. So it goes
right
all
off
the way.
right off the west side of Tennessee there, yeah. Creates the border. The Mississippi River is actually the border. Every single one of those states all the way up and down there, from Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, Missouri,
Ohio River does
Illinois,
that.
Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, all of them. They all share the Mississippi River for state borders.
So let's say I wanted to take a kayak from New York somewhere.
Vicky.
I think you might be able to if you actually get on the Allegheny.
Sounds like an awesome trip.
Let's see if you can't show the.
See you soon, Vicky.
Hey, Vicky. How was your show?
Hey, Vicky.
She's
Vicky?
still there.
Oh,
She said she'll be home in about an hour.
nice. Oh, nice. You pulled up the thing.
There you go. There's the whole accurate map of the Mississippi River Basin. You can see how massive it is. Here's the deep dark blues, the Mississippi down the deep center from top of Minnesota all the way down to Louisiana. But that's a huge amount of tributary that pushes you. It's like you came out of Pennsylvania, there's the Allegheny, right? So then
Yeah, look at cuts
Ohio.
right in New
Ohio
York.
River, right, all the way through until it hits the Mississippi.
Right.
Here's the Missouri River that comes all the way up from this side through South Dakota, all the way down the other side and into Missouri.
It cuts just a little bit up into New York, right around, I think, Corning. That's where Corning is. It's like right on the border of Pennsylvania. So maybe I could take it all the way down.
Have you guys ever heard that new age kind of like theory about the East Coast splitting off, like where it's like there's a fault line that runs right near the Mississippi, so it's basically the same kind of line. But the idea is that because and this is where the political aspect gets into it, is that because of all the fracking going on, that it's going to loosen the fault line and it's going to break apart. But the prediction was actually made by Edgar Casey a long time ago that fault would go off and it would set off a split that would cause all this water to come in and flood a lot of that area.
They've also been saying that about California for the longest time. I mean, has that
Well, yeah,
actually
yeah,
fallen off yet? No. I
No,
wish it would.
no,
Well,
yeah.
A couple people
No,
can,
this is the East Coast
jump
version.
this side
is
of
East
the
Coast version
line
of that.
first, and then, but
Well, the whole thing, it ties into the Georgia Guidestones. You see, the Georgia Guidestones would be basically on the coast at that point, and so that's why they were put there supposedly. So it ties into a whole bunch of lore. But all the New Age kind of like Galactic Federational like kind of followers believe that could be a possibility.
But
That
you
would be
can
part
you
of
can see they're mostly the part of the Allegheny River or whatever that's up in New York.
yeah, that's right around Corning. The Corning, it's like the glass town of glass. A lot of glassware and like.
So yeah, you can totally, New York all the way down to, Louisiana. So then,
That'd be a fun trip.
just so that everybody can come on.
Billings.
Not all the way over in Montana. Maybe here in Minnesota. Look, Lake Itasca. Huh. Yep, that's the one.
Hmm.
Tasca.
Minnesota's really kind of strange on some of the stuff. Whatever. There's a couple of lakes. One was named Lake Calhoun, named after the one and only Mr. Calhoun from the Civil War. When you actually look into Calhoun, he was one of the biggest, most racist, slave trading, worst guys ever, or whatever. And they named a lake after him, or whatever. A couple years ago, when all the just after George Floyd happened,
Did they rename it?
they renamed it to Lake Bedemakaska. It's like Bdemakaska or something like that. 3 words, and it was basically some American native way of actually naming the lake of Big White Lake. I'm like,
Okay.
you know how many people walk around calling it Bedemakaska? Absolutely nobody. Everybody still calls it Calhoun because that's what they know it as.
Yeah.
Not really effective use of syllables there.
No. So then, Calhoun Parkway, which actually stretched the whole length of the one side of the road, they renamed the whole parkway Bedemakaska. It's like, you need to stop. You just need to stop. People are getting angry. So they're like, oh, you're going to change the lake that was next to it was named Lake Harriet. It's like, oh, you're going to change the name of Lake Harriet? Because Harriet was named after his wife, Harriet. No, they left it.
All just flipping around, changing names of stuff.
It's just like, no, we'll leave that one. We'll leave the wife's name on the other one. It's okay. Just the idiocy of the shit that they do. What's up, Madcore? Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Waiting
Yeah.
for Cool Frog to.
Waiting for Cool Frog. What do you want? A link? The one that's already in your Discord, dude.
Come on down.
From
China.
10 minutes to 10 from, 50 minutes ago? Yeah, that's the one. If you can't see it, I'll send you another one.
Come on, bro. Do the thing.
Yo, 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 yo.
Waiting for Bad Cormofo.
So I noticed you hadn't played the new Cool Frog Dance song yet. Do you hate it? Just like you don't. He doesn't like it. It's too weird, isn't it?
Okay, well, the first one you made, and I critiqued it. I looked at it, and I'm like, the weird morphing dude is where I said I didn't care. What I didn't care for. I'm like, this is just strange. It's really disturbing, and I don't like it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So then you go and you made it over again or whatever with the same weird morphing dude.
Let's change the song.
Just
Well,
change
he's
the
one doing
song.
the Cool
And I'm
Frog
like,
Dance. Yeah.
I'm like,
So I added lyrics. There's the lyrics were added. Lyrics were added. That
how
explain
does
the
that-
dance.
How does that make the weird, creepy dude less creepy?
Oh, it's more creepy. You haven't seen it?
Did you see it? Because
You didn't watch it?
Dude, you should have zoomed in on the hand, like in the middle of the song when like you just zoom in on the hand.
Yeah, the hand is crazy. Let your fingers go wild. Dude, look, the whole thing is this. We've all been trying to figure out how to get AI to make a cool frog that looks like Cool Frog, right? So there's been times when a bunch of us are like all on duty trying to do this at the same time. But so that whole thing, like it's totally organic. Like I didn't set out to do that. Like the song I had set aside for another like really Cool Frog song where I was going to write lyrics and get people to sing backups and stuff.
Keep your thought. Mad core mofo. That's what he was waiting for. That's what he wanted.
oh,
Yeah, back to you, Wayne.
Okay, so I had the song set aside for a while. Like I made the song a long time ago, and then I was like, then I was trying to get the beard to go on the frog, right? Or to make a frog-like looking dude. And you saw that one thing I did where it was like the weird amphibious man thing, right? Then I thought, well, what if I draw a picture of Cool Frog? And so I drew a picture of his head with a beard and eyes, and I put it on the ribbit one that I did, the one that goes ribbit, the Hypnotoad frog, and so then I was like, well, maybe I can get AI to work with this. And so it was just really me experimenting, trying to get it to work. And that came up with that. So when the AI made it, right, it started going, it made this dude do this weird dance, right? So all I could see and all I could hear in the song was this Cool Frog dance thing. And so I was like, okay, let me just go with that. So that's how it all came about. I didn't have any plan at all when I started it. I just like jumped into it and went. So that's what it came out with. I even put in the description, I was like, I know this isn't where it needs to be yet, but it was so funny. I had to put it out there as far as like this, the dance thing goes, it's like, how did it come up with that dance? Cause I think I said something like frogs dancing around a pond or something like that. Right. In the prompt. And I feel like my mic's like peaking here. I'm looking at my OBS for some reason. It keeps going to red. But yeah, so that's how it all came about. And then I had tried a couple different ways to get the voicing to go doing something else, and I was like, well, let me see what it would do about a Cool Frog song. So then it came up with this Cool Frog song and to metal, and I was like, well, I could probably do that. So I adjusted some of the lyrics a little bit, and I kind of spaced them out and hacked it a little bit, and that's how the second part came out. So it wasn't any kind of master plan. It was just like material and experimenting and trying to come up with one that'll fit, because the one that's in my head for the Cool Frog song and for the intro, the real one is that isn't it. Like it's more of like an intro to a show. It kind of has human interaction. It's no weird kind of AI morphing stuff going on. It's just like a real almost 80ish 90ish kind of show intro, right, with a groovy tune behind it. So so hopefully I'll get there one day.
How are you singing?
Oh no, the part I was gonna do for the Cool Frog song was gonna really be him really kind of talking, almost talk rap, singing it, and then like the background chorus would be like people that could sing the harmonies of like a Cool Frog, like that. I have this one radio song in my head that kind of is the bass melody for it. But then that one song came out that I made, and I was like, well, that could be it too, I was like, so I was just trying to figure it out, and to me, it's still a work in progress. But thanks for being a good sport.
You gotta talk to Grim. He's good with that on the fly music production.
I asked him about that. I was like, can we find a way to make harmonies here? But I think I might not have been clear on what I was asking.
You gotta catch him when he's not distracted. He's in and out. God, where's Grim? Huh? Shoo.
He gets distracted real quick.
I'm the same way.
He's like,
The time he got distracted for 4 months.
worse than normal squirrel. Like,
A super squirrel.
Got distracted for 4 months straight.
okay, so
Can definitely relate.
Yep.
not that I really want to, but we'll do it anyway. Here you go. Here's this last metal remix.
Oh
no. Yeah. Oh, no.
I liked your comment, Moose, by the way.
He like took away half my letter and stuff, and he was like, "Well, let's make it some weird floating noodle."
It's a pond. But no, the AI changed changed your name. That's why it's all zoomed in, because really I had the whole logo and the name, right? Stick with Cool Frog.
Right.
But the AI immediately changed it into some foreign language that isn't even a real language.
Do you
so.
see what it turned it into? It turned it into those like water barriers that keep freaking oil spills in.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So at the very, very, very beginning, it's
You know what it's saying? It's saying you're a disaster. Right? That's what that is.
Come on and jump around just like a frog, twist and turn the moves, can't be wrong. This cool frog dance is so fun to do, so jump up and down, no one can stop you.
But yours came out good right here. And then they turned into jackets.
The turbocharged leap and twist of the leg, the cool frog dance is the latest trend. A lot of action, a lot of fun this dance. Cool frog,
Wow.
cool frog.
Yeah, that's just creepy as hell. What's with
Motherfucking
the
Cool
eyes and
Frog. What's up, Tweety? What's up, Alan? Good to see you. Glad you're here.
I like how it's like spoken word and then just starts screaming in your face.
shit?
We need some death screens.
Stick your arms out to the side now.
the
Okay,
dude
no.
morphing dude is just so much. I don't like him.
Oh yeah.
Bend your knees, let your fingers go wild, step and sync with the beat. Cool frog. Stick your arms out to the side. Now bend your knees. Let your fingers go wild.
Just zoom in on that shit.
I hope no one's actually trying to do this because don't.
One of those.
Dude, it makes sense though. Like if you're always at a keyboard and a desk, this is the kind of dance you would do. Your fingers would be doing the dancing. You have kind of that
Yeah, you're
chair.
gonna be standing there with your arms wide open, your
And your knees bent and your fingers going wild.
your
With
fingers going
tears
wild.
in your
Yeah.
eyes.
One day, a whole dance floor will do this dance.
Yeah, and I'll
And
still laugh
one
at
day they will let you grab them by the pussy.
It's college.
Yeah, if you can get a room full of people to do this dance, you've earned it. Okay.
If you're stoned,
Probably
that
made it for
would
a
be
big
really
cool
intense
party.
to watch.
We're all gonna do it.
No, it's
No.
really still not.
It's not. It's not.
Step and sync with the beat. Come and see. It's cool frog shit. Cool frog dance. Cool frog dance.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Cool
stay away
frog
from this
dance.
for my shrooms.
Right?
Cool
I
frog
like
dance.
the-
Cool frog dance.
That was the best part.
Yeah.
Cuts out like what the fuck? Cool frog dance, cool frog dance. Out.
Yeah, maybe stay away from the frogs if you're on the shrooms, okay? Because
I like
or anything else, or the yeah.
The dude was freaking weird. I didn't. He creeped me out. But I like the frogs. The frogs. They still look fucking weird too. But I like them. They were like.
Right, they were fine comparatively to the weird
Yeah,
dude.
but once you realise that the frogs are wearing sunglasses and they're not just extra eyes, it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But the guy's still weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all the prompt. It was like, I said that they would be wearing dark glasses and have a long black beard. They'd be dancing around a pond, doing the cool frog dance or something like that. I don't know.
Dude, I don't think AI likes us very much. It keeps screwing up our hands and drawing us like these distorted, freaking freaky looking ways. This thing's gonna fucking murder us all.
AI's like, why stop at 5 fingers?
Why just have one arm, 2 arms even? Why not give you 1.5 or 2.5? Or
You
he
know
doesn't
what?
understand the concept of a unicorn either. Like, what's with the 3 horns and shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
right?
Well, some of that is just like the concept of it, but another is like how these original AIs are set up for art, right? The Leonard AI, which I'm going to pull out next week, hopefully if I finally get access to it, that uses a different way, right? So what happens is that the way AI does art, like that's kind of generative video, is that the pixels that are in there, they tell the next pixels kind of what to do, but then after about 4 or 5, right, they start to lose the originality of what it was. So that's why you see all this weird morphing and all this weird stuff coming out of it, right? Because it's kind of losing track of what it is, but it's still trying to keep it all together into one big picture. Now, the new stuff with Leonard AI, it basically drops it down to 3 layers, like a 3D layer, so it can continuously give the same information over. So you're going to see a big improvement in this area where the morphing kind of stuff stops and it's more cohesive, right? So you can take a picture or a scene in a video, say you like this scene at fast times where it's not high or something, right? And you want to redo that with different characters. You use the image or the video to basically frame the shot and everything that's in it, and then you tell AI what to replace in the image, and that's people are already doing that now. But now it'll be able to carry that idea over through a longer period of time. So we're coming to the point where everybody's going to be able to possibly, if they learn the technology, be able to make their own movies.
Shit. My
So, like,
computer
you can
just
say
took a crap. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So you can use like
where'd he go?
AI to like remove like a green screen background for you and make it transparency, right? Like that kind of shit.
Well, the green screen and transformation of the green screen will all happen at once. So it's kind of like if I was going to do the pool scene, right? And I wanted to replace, or I was trying to think of a better scene. Let me think of a better one than that one, because you don't want to replace Phoebe Cates anyways.
You could give her another tit.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to think of a full replacement. So, okay, so The Office, right? The Office. That show, The Office. Say I have an idea and I want to do like a refacing kind of video parody of some people that I know in The Office, right? Well, instead of just doing the refacing and going with what they already have there, I literally can take I'll be able to reface it and then change the whole look and feel of The Office, or change the people exactly into something else. Say I want to make them robots, right? So these people are going to be robots now. I could make all the people in the office a robot, keep the same basic framework of The Office together and stable throughout, and just say, okay, instead I want to have classic desks and I want to have old IBM computers or something. So it will replace all that stuff for me, and then I could just write use the like 11 labs for like language, or ChatGPT for language, or whatever. Language and then voice, right?
Yeah.
And so and even motion if I wanted to. So you could that's how it's going to work though. It's going in that direction really fast. So you'll be able to like basically come up with an idea for a movie if you ever had one, or a remake of a movie or something like that, and be able to put it together. And the only thing basically is just you have to know what pieces to put where, and then just have the idea ready and the money, I guess a little bit of money to spend, and you can basically, people are going to be able to produce their own movies. That's good, because that'll put Hollywood and all this woke shit that's going on in entertainment out of business. So again, this is another kind of a win for technology, this type of technology, and that's why me and Mike really are encouraging people to get to know it, you know, and not to fear it and not to put it off. That's the time.
Yeah, I can hear what you're saying, but it's going to take some time.
New tech always does.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're still on the infancy of all this. Like you know, this is the major awareness campaign going on right now, and some of us that knew about it or can see a little bit further into it because of our backgrounds are already into the acceptance phase. So we've already kind of gone all the way through it and are ready just to kind of figure out what we can do to it to make it better or to save off some of the problems we've had with technology so far. You know, the monopolies on it and the monopoly on and understanding and you know even the way careers work out, right? Some people complain about the career, saying you have to have some kind of privilege to get these careers. That's not going to be the case now. It really is going to be on the individual to do the work or to seek out the information.
You have careers like prompt artist, right? The person,
Yes.
like the poet,
Yeah.
the prompt poet, right?
Absolutely. Like, yeah, YouTube and this whole thing will change. YouTube will change too. It already is because of
I
it.
suppose it's like my brother, for example, he managed to wire up his whole house with Alexa, lights, you name it, sound in every room, all the good stuff everywhere. His whole house is voice activated. He's now able to go and do other people's projects for them because he's got that experience, which not everybody has. So
Yep,
if you can
that's-
fill in that niche for now, that would be a good thing because you'll be one of the few and you'll make the most bucks on
Yeah,
the ground.
that's a freaking fantastic idea. You could probably get a market for that going here in New York.
Music too. Like if you really wanted, you felt like you had music inside of you, but you couldn't play an instrument, you're going to be able to do it with AI. You know, and you'll put some work into it, so it will feel like your own creation of music, even though you're not actually strumming an instrument or beating on a drum or anything. But you'll still be a creator of music.
I'm curious.
It'll be a whole other step.
Curious
Huh?
I'm curious how that's gonna work out. Like how the AI is gonna take the like creative input to make it what the song like writer or the person that's controlling it wants it to be. You know,
They're already doing it. Like Spotify is kicking AI off of their platform because everybody's making these AI songs that are like with like famous like the one we just heard, the Cool Frog song. That's supposedly that's Kanye West. I didn't pick it, but my kid picked up on it when he heard it. He goes, "I can't believe that's Kanye doing that." I'm like, that I've never even heard of Kanye. Like I don't know his music at all, right? But that evidently was his voice that was doing the Cool Frog song.
Wasn't Drake in court about it recently as well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so to Spotify, there's been hit songs made by other people using celebrity voices, and so that's already happening. People are already taking full songs, their own lyrics, and putting it out there using AI. And this because Kanye or whoever, Drake can sell 1 million albums thanks to the machine behind them. That gives them the leg in, right?
Yeah.
Moose plus winning equals Grimsbar? I mean, maybe.
Kinda.
Dang,
A little bit.
giving Grim a lot of credit there, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
not really wrong.
Well, it's never-
I think I'm pretty nasally.
Grim knows all of them.
Are you guys nasally? Not really.
I was thinking she must have been going off of like intelligence.
Yeah.
Put the
Both.
two together, you get
Yeah.
Grim.
Oh, I'm so incredibly offended.
Dang. Like crush on Grim.
She's
got a heart,
100%. I was right.
Yeah. I agree. I see it. Sorry, boys.
Oh well.
You both can create a show, call it Grimsbar.
The three of us together. then
Sign
we'll-
of intelligence. Oh,
take
that's
over.
funny.
Beady.
We love having you here.
Where's
See you
Grim?
around.
I don't know where Grim is. Haven't seen him. Bro says no sign of intelligence. I mean, sometimes you don't get any. Because
Yeah.
some people just don't deserve it. Texas
Some
Jen says,
people
I
just
love listening to you guys. I'm
ain't
glad
got
that you
none."
love listening to us. You should hit the like button and tell all of your friends where you're at. Just get them to all come hit the like button for us too.
Probably sleeping.
Is the expert still running?
I think he's finished.
Creeping in on your time slot, Frog. What are you gonna do about it?
No, it's Friday night's always been a thing. And you know, and we're contending with Ricada, with PC Sean, and Lofty Pixels.
You're always gonna step on somebody. You can't.
No, and that's why I always picked this time slot to run my original show, was because I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna run it right along same time as Nick Ricada, because it doesn't matter. You know, it just doesn't matter. Looks like they actually stopped streaming about 14 minutes ago. Okay, so when these guys first showed up in our chat.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want my friends? How do you know? How do you? You just never know. You could invite them all, and we can pick and choose. Raise the vibe. Hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hit that like button, share this out, and do all that fun stuff for us. We're just kind of hanging out, having a good old time. You guys want to play some games or something? You want to do something different? Hmm? Nah.
I'm getting medicated, but if you want to hop into that, let's we can do that. I was thinking maybe we can wait like another half hour or so.
No, we can wait. We can wait. I don't care. This is great. Top 5 problems in this country. Go. Joe
Current
Biden,
administration.
Kamala
Joe
Harris, Kevin McCarthy, Mitch McConnell,
Rhinos, the Dems.
Lack of
Alejandro Mayorkas.
lack of personal responsibility.
That's just 5.
Yeah, that comes under Kamala. Replace
and I
Kamala
didn't
with
even name like Dr. Fauci
Oh, we were supposed to pick
or
people.
Bill Gates. I mean, just by naming them people and thinking about the things that they're about, really kind of, problem.
Medical malpractice and malfeasance. I think that's what that comes under.
Go Hagen says all are acceptable.
Yeah, we passed.
I mean, I bet all 4 of us could come up with a different list of 5. Winning, go.
The attack on the 2A.
Right?
Attack on the first day. So much shit.
Attack on the
Fuel
kids.
prices. Yeah, fuel prices.
Oh yeah, and
Attacking the whole goddamn Constitution.
Sending $170 billion to fucking Ukraine. But,
yeah. Meanwhile, we can't pay Social Security. It's like
let's not get so personal, though, people. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Just the rim or just the tip?
Just a tip. Yeah. Either one I don't like. It could be the rim touching the tip. Or the tick touching the rim. I don't know. Sounds a bit gay, really. I'm just saying. The whole country's been screwed.
Winning, you only named 3 things.
Let's see. There's also the attack on speech. There's just the control of language. There's all that whole realm of things. There's the cycle of abuse. There's all the abuse that's going on in society and how it's being enabled and
Yeah.
funded. I'm up to 5 now, right?
Maybe.
I think we're somewhere close to 25 between us.
I'm calling 5.
I liked your dance moves, so I came to see what this Cool Frog is about. Fun group of cool people just subbed. Thank you. Awesome.
Oh,
Welcome.
lovely. Welcome to the pond.
So here on this channel, there's several things that happen every morning, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I have to call it the Eastern Standard Time because, you know, if I call out Mountain, they're like, huh? Where's that? So
We've got to start
8
doing
o'clock
math.
Eastern Standard Time. We do between 4 and 6 hours of a show called Waking Up. Myself and Talking Trash and Truth do that with a multitude of different people throughout the day, including some of the people that you see here today. Every night, I'm going to see if I can't get back into doing what I was doing and actually do the Stick with Cool Frog, which would be midnight Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. That's this time frame. So Mondays through or Sunday through Thursday would be news. Fridays would be game nights. Saturdays I don't stream unless there's a reason for me to stream. And as I say that, I look at what's actually coming up through tomorrow, and you can actually see Donald Trump is due to hold a rally in Iowa of sorts.
Ooh,
So
exciting.
there might
times.
be some kind of Rumble exclusive midday. I don't know. Just saying. Just saying. If that doesn't happen, we'll watch it in Discord. Easy way to get Discord: hit the join button. Hit the join button, and you get that link through there. If you can't afford it, don't do it. Don't do it. Just at Cool Frog almost anywhere, and give me a message. Tell me who you are, and we'll get you in Discord if that's what you'd like to do.
It's fun in Discord.
Yeah, we seem to have a little bit more free thought as opposed to thinking about where to go next, because we're just like, well, this is YouTube. You have to kind of be cool about it. You have to you can't just, spew out anything and everything that you possibly want, because you're like, yeah, we could talk about that. No, some things they don't like it. So we try, playing nice as much as we possibly can.
Yeah, with Susan. Oh wait, who's in charge now? It's not Susan.
Neil,
Yeah.
Neil's the dude that was the lieutenant of whatever. So
Yeah, some dude from somewhere else that's in charge. I get it.
he had started something.
Wasn't he part of
There's a couple
wasn't he-
things that
Google before? And then he's moved over to YouTube.
maybe that's what it was. There's a couple different things that he implemented that they implemented recently that we didn't really care for, that were his ideas.
Oh yeah. He did. He was working at YouTube and then he did some stuff that the management liked and he got promoted, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Tweety said affordability of healthcare and drug addiction. I mean, yeah, those are some interesting thoughts in itself. Whatever when you comes to
Hmm.
uh, issues around the world, really, not just here in the states.
And believe it or not, that's an issue here as well in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving us substandard healthcare that they told us is so-called free while they sell off what is supposedly the NHS. Privatising it all, which is making it less effective. And it's run by suits, not actual doctors and nurses, so they don't have a clue that's actually what the patients need.
Alan says, Neil's a dick. He never notified me of the stream on any of my devices. Wow. What an ass.
Oh, what's this one mumbling? Excuse me.
What? Who's mumbling what? I don't hear no mumbling. I don't know what he's... It's all right, bro.
It's okay, bro. I get your MO.
Board
Cool,
director of 23andMe.
Yeah, he's
Isn't
not
that
good news.
Isn't that the company that like sold freaking our
20
genetic out of China?
Yeah, 23andMe is yeah, that's a subsidiary of BlackRock and all that uh, eugenics stuff that they went around and said, hey, we'll tell you what your DNA is and where you come from and your whole lineage of your life. All you got to do is here, spit in this vial. Just send it to us. Send it to us. We'll send you the information back, and you'll know. And what will they know? A lot
Nothing, because
more.
they can get. It's not even that though. They can get this flipping DNA of a donkey and tell them that they're related to somebody somewhere else, and it's a donkey, for goodness sake, because it's lies.
Well, they have like arrested people for murders and stuff because their family members.
Oh yeah, there is some of that, but that's
Yeah,
because they've got their DNA on file. But if you send in a DNA sample from a donkey and ask for a DNA profile, they'll probably give you some, random stuff that doesn't apply to the donkey.
Oh, maybe. I know that.
Relatives of Attila the Hun, the donkey.
There's been at least one case I've heard about that someone, their like sister or brother, went for like one of those 23andMe tests, and they hit on it, right? Because it was like very very close to the killer's DNA, and they that's how they got the link to the actual killer. It was the sister of him. So if you're a serial killer, don't use 23andMe. I guess is the moral.
And
of the
tell your
story.
family members not to do the 23andMe.
Just stay away from 23andMe. Stay
There
away
you
from
go.
any of those DNA harvesting sites. That's all they're doing. They're not trying to tell you information to help you. They're trying to gather information to help themselves.
My uncle on my father's side's already done it.
I like that moral a lot better.
And donkeys. I really can't say donkey without saying the like donkey. DNA from genealogy site used to catch suspected Golden State Killer. CBC 2019. Thank you, fake U.S. News, for some quick Google search. But yes, it has been used. It has been used. To actually do some good like that, like find, and catch suspected, criminals. I get that. But Does that mean that everybody should just go submit to DNA testing just because that's what, whatever?
No.
Do not do it. Don't do it.
Oh.
Isn't
I
China trying
understand
to
your pain now. You make so much sense.
Bro says I found out it was related to Obozo. Fuck my luck.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It depends what you said because YouTube is hormonal and doesn't like anything people type. Most things people type in the chat.
What happened to my last comment? Let me see here. Which comment? Let's see, last comment.
Yeah, YouTube didn't let it through.
Happened. The last one I see is I liked your dance moves, so I came to see. On
YouTube
group.
bots,
And then
the
there's
thing.
0 things. Oh,
Block a fucking croissant.
in between these next two.
Shadow.
Hey, Crystal Clear, how you doing there?
Hey, Crystal.
Good evening. Chris. Crystal, come join us so we can play games. We need one more person.
We need one more person.
One more.
Why this number? I don't know.
It's like 4 doesn't work. We need 5. We need at least one Australian. That's the deal.
No, I need like a reason to stop doing dabs and stuffing my face with muffins.
Alright, we'll get her to come in here.
Yeah, it depends what game we're playing though, boys. Come on now.
Awesome.
I don't draw.
Don't draw.
What can we play besides drawing game?
I don't know.
Well,
There's word games.
There's lots of K's on the screen.
G'day.
good day.
G'day, mate.
I'll change my avatar so Coolfrog doesn't have to worry where I am on the screen.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna worry where you're at on the screen, but at the
Yeah,
same
'cause
time.
you can see K
There we go.
+1.
There we are.
He's like, here, we'll put this one.
Oh,
I like your other K that you got going on here.
The yeah,
The logo.
yeah. I haven't saved it in my on my computer, so I need to
Oh.
like download it from YouTube again. Yeah, upload
Nice.
it. Yeah.
Very nice.
I should be able
There's
to
actually speaking of AI, there's this AI tool online that can like upscale small photos. You know how they get like pixelated normally. It like makes it good, I guess.
I made it. Okay, I just I don't know what I did. I must have used the same like template, not the template, but like the same file, and then overridden it or something.
Mm.
Okay. But yeah, in YouTube you can just download the same quality that you uploaded, kind of thing.
Oh, that's good.
Well, you can for thumbnails, I assume. You can for the logo side as well.
You can what?
You can for the thumbnails, so I'm assuming you can for and banners and all that. So
I think I've done it with Avatar. The profile.
I just gotta figure out where it is.
Yeah, AI is getting crazy. Almost anything you can think of is some kind of like online web tool for it.
Yeah.
It's not AI, then it's it's kind of like JavaScript.
I've noticed like a lot of like programs that didn't have AI before now do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like they've like incorporated in just in the last say month or so.
Creeping into everywhere. It's like they're
Yeah.
just adding AI to like every little thing to like just make it a little bit better.
Mm.
That's kind of scary. Like, what if they all get hacked or like just like sleeping time bombs or whatever you want to call them?
I thought we wanted to only say good things about AI, so that way the AI knows that they're allowed to be good.
Fuck the AI.
Did I hear something like that on your show the other day?
Yeah, Mike was saying that. It's
Okay.
like, yeah, you shouldn't be rude to it. Why? You know.
Like we only ever talk about bad AI, then the AI's got to think that it has to be bad.
Right,
It
we're already
keeps
doing
bringing
it.
cursed images.
Just like a
I'm going
kid.
to keep calling it out. Damn it.
Couldn't we
Well,
just?
your kids drawing, it's learning how to draw, right? It's basically all it is.
Couldn't we just delete the file that reminds the AI that we did something bad or evil or against it?
Like I do worry about jobs and stuff though.
Sorry.
Oh, there definitely going to be some jobs that are going to change for sure. But like with all jobs that have changed over time, people have adapted and overcame, and they've
but
learned new
there's
things.
less.
Our generation coming up, but the old people don't matter. I mean, we're done with anyways. But like the young kids coming up are going to understand this stuff. They're going to grow up with it. That's what everything's about the future. Everything's about the generations coming up. So this whole AI boom that we're doing right now, they're going to take it and run with it. They're going to be the ones who master it and make it what it is.
Yeah, but there's always less jobs though.
Yeah, it's at
There?
the expense of people.
Yeah, like think like pre-industrial revolution, you needed a lot more people to do everything. Then you get
Yeah.
some machines, and
Less
suddenly
people.
you don't need as many people to do the jobs anymore.
That's right, though. People
Yeah,
find
but
out.
that doesn't mean those people are done for the rest of their lives. Just go climb in the grave. I mean, they can go do other things. Most people have 2 or 3 skills they can actually do a job with. Like I could go be a musician right now if I want to, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm not married to this tech job or the YouTube job. It's just you know, and I think you got to give people credit. I think most people can do more than one thing,
There's
and
also-
AI may actually enable that. You know, other
There are
skills
also
to be
some
better.
people that can't be retrained, or
I
they've
can't
been
worry
doing
about
something
everybody.
for so long.
Can't worry
No, it's
about
not
everybody.
everyone.
It's
There's
about-
obviously always people
yeah.
who
The,
can.
but the
but-
majority of people can do it.
Okay, but just say you can't do your job anymore. Okay, so you become a magician, but so do 50 other people in your town.
Okay. Well, why would they all? No,
51 magicians in your town. Okay.
that's a little anecdotal though, because magicians are performing art, and so it's like, okay, so maybe there's not like with music, right? The best band in town is going to be the best band in town. I
Yeah.
don't care how many bands there are, you know. But the other guys will show up and they'll play little cafes and they'll make a little money on the side, and they'll keep doing it. But the best band in town is the best band in town. That's all it is, you know. But you have to be imaginative with this stuff, though. Like I'm saying, you could have a really great skill that you're not even aware of because you've been so stuck in your job doing the things that you've been doing your entire life. Instead of going, you know, I'm really good at wordsmithing. I'm really good at doing this, and now I can actually really take this other part of me and raise it up to the point where it's my main thing, and it may be the one thing that you've really always wanted to do. You know,
Yeah.
whether it's tap dancing or painting or you know, working on a computer. I don't know. It could be anything because whatever you're doing to make money might be interfering with that, and AI could actually free you up to do it. So I know I'm silver lining it, but you know.
Yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying. Disagree with his politics or not. Okay, Andrew Yang was talking about this in 2020 election about how AI and all that are going to take a lot of the jobs that people have. So they're going to have.
What was the solution?
What
was
his solution? Was a UBI.
Universal Basic Income? Yeah, so that was going to help him with his agenda.
Yeah, and that
Yeah,
was so people could be freed up to do things like this, and that would enhance the community and shit like that.
Do things like party all the time. You didn't have to work and people just sent you money. Like, hey, party, cool frogs, let's go.
Yeah,
Got nothing else to do.
spend all of it at the beginning of the month, and then freaking
The
just wait.
hippies will love that, man. They'll love it. I'm going on tour. I got front row seats.
The beginning of old school. It's the first of the month, and it'd be freaking broke by the 15th.
Yep.
If you're lucky, I mean, if you have a drug habit, that shit's gone in 3 days.
3 days, man.
3 days.
Lightweights. A couple hours.
One weekend.
I changed my avatar again. There we go. Now I've only got 1K.
Nice.
What's it say under the K?
Crystal clear central.
Oh, okay.
It looks good when it's big,
Yeah, I like it.
kind of.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything looks better when it's a little bigger, right?
Yeah.
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 Maybe I should have made it more of a grey color, so that way it would have like blended in with the background there.
It kind of reminds me of like the Hollywood letter sign thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like on the
Yeah.
On the hill, yeah.
It's cool.
I went through I had 20 different options, and I'm like, which one? And I was like, you know what, this one.
What games can we play that BI will actually play?
I don't know. I've really.
I'm gonna put you on the spot now.
So do we not like word games?
No. God
I mean,
Okay.
I'll
That's
play.
all
I'll,
you
I'm not opposed to them, you know. So I mean, it's
I'll play that.
so one person doesn't like drawing games, one person doesn't like word games.
What else is there?
So you know, either way, you know, you can still get a majority. We can make Moose try to
I don't mind.
spell.
Do what? I'll play whatever. I don't care that much.
Really don't know what game you want to actually play, so I don't.
Hold on, I'm poking around. Yeah, you have
Okay.
any
He's poking
Write them all
around.
down on a piece of paper,
Just
put them in
like
a
that?
hat, and then just pull one out.
well,
I'll
what
do
kind of
pretty much any word games you can think of.
word games? Let's see.
Alan, you read it. You read that yesterday, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen, or it did happen, or that 80% new jobs won't happen with it. That's kind of what me and Mike talk about a lot. It's like there's always another side of the coin. It doesn't have to turn out the way that we think it's going to turn out, or the way that the people that are trying to use the situation to gain power or control or some kind of benefit for themselves think that it's going to happen. You know, that's why we're talking about things that we're talking about. We're talking about ownership of it, getting involved, understanding it, taking responsibility for it. Like we should be taking responsibility for a lot of other things that we didn't do in the past. We left it up to government. And right now, government's planning on sticking their big fat nose in the middle of it. So we have a chance with open source to make a difference this time. That's what we're saying.
Open source is the future. It's gonna if anything's gonna save us, it's gonna be open source.
Open source could put the millionaires out of business. I mean, the billionaires. I mean, you know, the big ownership guys out of business. If that's why they're scared the shit of it.
Well,
don't
it's
have
the
control over
drive
it.
to like do it for the good of like society. Like open source, a lot of that community is literally they're just doing this for like one recognition, like check out what I did, like sharing it, you know, like bragging rights, and to just do it to like help the community. You know, it's completely different mentality than like flat out capitalism. You know,
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
can
I
you-
mean,
Can you think of a job, any job, where AI would not impact it to make it less time consuming?
well, impact is could be positive, right? So,
No, but to like minimize the time it takes to do that job.
to minimize it, you mean to make it more efficient?
Yes.
Can I
Can
think
you
of
think
one?
one job
Let me
where
see.
that doesn't happen? Any job.
Well, I mean, a lot of jobs are practical, so I have to think about that for a second. But I could probably think of something. Give me a
Like,
minute.
There are a few like
That's a good question.
plumbing, okay, stuff like that, where AI really isn't You know, because every house is different, so it may not be able to do stuff like that.
Well, they have this thing called lidar radar. So my robot vacuums, my robot that I have a mop and a vacuum. They know the map of the house because they have lidar radar on them.
Yeah.
So you can just basically just come around.
That's that laser that kind of coats the walls and like shoots back the information. It makes like a 3D image of the surround.
It's super fast. Yeah.
I can actually import that into Blender to render it into like an actual like a 3D environment.
But my point is, once you make a job more efficient, you don't need as many people to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a bad thing. We've done that. We've done that throughout creation.
Not for the owners, but for the people that do the job, it kind of is.
If they just decide that that's the only thing they can do with their life.
Can
Or
AI
if it
do?
earns them a decent income and anything else they're skilled for earns them less. Yeah. Still a bad thing for them.
Well, no one wants to do freaking tedious tasks and hard ass labor. So
Yeah, but even like the person who works in Walmart stocking shelves, okay, would prefer to do that than, I don't know, throwing newspapers out of their car every day that pays half the wage, kind of thing.
Well,
why does
They
it
still
have to go
do that other
down?
Job, but
But
maybe
why
they
does it have to
won't
go down?
the
Because
same
they're not.
lifestyle.
Maybe that person that's stocking boxes in Walmart right now could be doing better, and that they're trapped into this paradigm of having just to slave by doing this grunt work. When actually, if they were able to be set free somewhat, and with new technology, they may find out that they're damn good. They're damn good at something else that actually pays more. And this may enable them to actually do that. I see. There's two sides to every coin, right? It could go dystopic and bad. Everything's bad. Or it could go the other way. That's what we're saying. The future is what we make it.
Historically speaking, though, when you look at when things have happened in the past, like even like the trade agreements in the US, like NAFTA and stuff. After they've
That
happened,
shit's
the
all
people
game.
who lost
That's
their
all
jobs-
gamed, man. NAFTA's a
but
bad
people
example.
who
That's a
lost
game
their jobs
politics.
Did not get new jobs. Okay, some of them did.
Yeah, but that wasn't
a lot
progress.
didn't.
That was a game system. That was a
Oh,
global
let
game system.
her-
That wasn't progress.
But what happened to the
do you-
workers?
That's why we got rid of
That's
that
my
shit.
point.
Huh?
But what happened to the workers? That's
We
my point.
never thought it was progress. It was always about money. It was always about politics. It was always about the suppression
Yeah,
of
but
people.
why wasn't them being
AI's
let
not
go
trying to
to
do
their
that.
jobs like enabling them to reach their true?
Because it was
Okay.
done with the wrong intention. It was done with the wrong intention. It was done to eliminate jobs in the U.S. and put them somewhere else for people to make money that way. That's why it was done. That
so
was
it's like
NAFTA.
it's
It
done
was
with
done
good
by
intentions,
government
but it's
agents.
not.
It was done by some of the worst people that we've ever had in charge of our country, and it was done by criminals basically. So yeah, it was a scam. It was a rigged game. It was meant to fail, and people were saying at the time it was meant to fail. Ross Perot, the first guy I ever voted for, said it was going to fail. It was going to flop. Giant sucking sound, right? He knew what he's talking about. So they said, no, Ross, you're all wrong. We're not going to listen to you. We're not even going to give you a voice. We're just going to make fun of you, right? But he was right. You know why? They didn't give him respect because it was a scam. Because they knew what they were doing.
But my
That's
point is,
AI.
scam or good intentions or bad intentions, the effect on the worker is the same.
Didn't have to be. I mean, look. Okay, so let's put it this way. I know what you're saying, and I think it's a great conversation. I think it's a great debate, actually. But let me put it like this, right? If in every situation, right, that you can probably name off, you're going to have some kind of like big corporation or government or something like that running in charge over top of everybody making the decisions. What I'm saying is with AI and the open source and where we're at today, we have a chance, right, to not repeat that mistake and open up a bright future instead of a dark future where people are like, I'm out of money. What if everything got so much better that money actually had more value, right? So a dollar went far instead of just a little ways. These things can be possible, right? So that's all I'm saying. But I totally hear what you're
Say
getting.
hi to ID Crisis.
Hey, I do.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Hi.
ID Crisis. I'm now going to be out-talked finally.
Oh wow, my reputation precedes me. I didn't plan on doing that. That's like
The clock has started.
1:26. I was already talked out. I had to take a break, switch laundry, grab some water, take 2 bites of a cold steak in the fridge because protein.
Mhm.
and then come back down here because I was like, oh man, Cool Frog, send me an invite. That's the sound of my hands rubbing together.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, you were the expert tonight, were you?
For a little bit, yeah. I mean, they were talking about. I can't remember what got me on the subject, but it came. The joke was that I put nads in my nose, and I'll turn the camera on so you can see what I'm talking. It's just this weird. All it is, all it has to do. That has to do with. Somebody said they were talking about hot wax, and I put it in the chat. I only do hot wax every 2 weeks because.
Oh, you meant Nancy, like the hair removal cream. Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
I
Here,
thought
I'll
you were
turn,
talking
the,
about something
I'll turn the
else.
camera on so you can see. Because I would say this, Nads.
Oh,
Is there anything they can't do?
I was thinking of something completely different.
No, Nancy is like a euphemism for something guilty.
Right.
Yeah,
It's a
Yeah.
euphemism for balls. So when you
Yeah.
say you've got balls in your nose, it's not exactly an attractive concept.
No.
But it's just, like the older you get hair in places on your face that you don't like. And I like to keep my shit nice and smooth as a baby's ass. So every 2 weeks, I go and I get my wax pot. I know this is like TMI for a lot of people, but pain is beauty, or beauty is pain. I can't remember which direction it goes. It probably goes both ways. That's what
You
it
get a
takes.
Brazilian every
Frog.
week?
You heard
No,
me.
everybody always said like Brazilian wax. That has something. That doesn't have anything to do with this real estate from my chin to the forehead. It's
Nobody,
that old
nobody
man, right?
uses nads. If they're using nads to give themselves a Brazilian,
Right.
they need to really seriously think about it.
You have to
And
put
just go
nads on your
spend a few
nads. is what
dollars and
you're
get it
saying,
done
right?
correctly.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
because
Like,
that's
I
He
love
goes in for
that
it.
one scene in
You just throw in the
break
Brazilian for free, right?
where Jennifer Aniston's boss says, "Go to whatever Raul, my beautician or whatever, and tell him to give you the Telly Savalas," which is basically just rip all the hair off your vajay and go. And isn't that what a Brazilian wax is?
Yes.
I'm asking
The other,
the lady.
it's the other side. It's the other side.
Oh, it's the other
Brazilian-
side.
Right, the brown eye.
Oh
Oh,
no!
okay.
One.
See, now it's really funny.
Right. See now you're gonna make me do this already. See how this
Already?
works?
How long have you been
Yeah,
on?
look, there you go. Don't put things up your butt.
I don't think it goes up there. Well, it goes like around there.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, how's everybody enjoying the writer's strike? Remember the last writer's strike when we got really awesome stuff like Horrible People and My Damn Channel? When all of the actors and people who were not subject to the strike started doing their own stuff, and it turned out to be really cool.
Yeah, but I also remember like a lot of my shows had like half a season with really stupid storylines.
Oh, that's too bad. You guys need to check out my Horrible People on YouTube. That the last time there was a writer's strike. It's this really awesome, severely funny soap opera that happens inside of one apartment.
Okay. I'll
I'm
put
just-
that on my list.
Sounds like fish tank.
There's a whole champagne toast, and somebody gets killed, and there's fortunes to be made and lost, and somebody puts a turd in the champagne fountain. It's hilarious.
Yeah, sounds like fish tank.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Oh man, that's the weirdest thing ever. Isn't it? Isn't that like like Big
yeah, it's
Brother,
a-
but
Yeah.
Big,
But the
Big
good.
Brother for streamers?
Yeah.
Why does the fake U.S. news have to actually figure out their news from everybody else? Yes, there's a writer's strike. Definitely a writer's strike going on, Tootie.
Jesus Christ, Frog. Come on.
You can usually tell by the late night shows.
Being into
That's
it.
how you tell.
If the late night shows can't survive, they weren't that funny in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Right.
some of them will just not go on because of the strike.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
they'll
They,
say-
they need daily writers to write their stuff for them. So if the writers
But
don't
But
strike,
they'll
they
say,
have
it's
nothing.
out of solidarity.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
but-
sure.
Yeah, they'll say, no. We're all up. We love you, writers, and of course they love the writers. Of course they're going to strike with the writers because they can't survive without them. So it's like self-perpetuating, what is self-fulfilling prophecy. Hey, have you guys heard that somebody tried to add a new color to the pride flag?
Is it like mud now?
The
They all start mixing together yet?
the homeless guy that no one is protesting for because
Oh, the guy that got supposedly strangled by the Marine.
no, this is a different one.
Oh.
It's a much more awesomer guy that went into a New York quote eatery quote and he was in abdominal distress, defecated on a Cool Frog, you're going to have to make sure that I don't ruin your channel.
No, you're good. No,
He-
I know what you're talking about. I've
he-
seen this. The guy
It
defecates
needs some
on the pride flag. And he's being
DVK10.
brought up on charges
And
for
but
actually doing so.
my favorite part is that he let one
Freedom of speech.
he laid down the law on one flag and then grabbed a separate untainted flag to wipe his taint with.
Oh.
So on one hand, if it was an American flag, no foul, right?
Right.
But because it was a pride flag, total foul, and we got to hunt this guy down.
Let's
I
go
mean-
find people to charge for doing stuff
Seriously.
to the American flag.
I
If they're
was
going to do
gonna
that,
say, I was
let's
The
go.
gonna
one thing
ferocious
I gotta ask is the homeless guy is a sacred cow because he's homeless, and the pride flag is also a sacred cow to the left. And I just want to ask the question: how does the left hand not know what the left hand is doing?
You know what the real problem here, though,
Never
is
does.
the lack of bathroom.
Wait,
It's
in
backhanded.
Did he wipe with the left or the right?
The left
I'm
hand has
just
got
saying,
nerve
like
damage.
this is all. It's I
Sinister.
see it as this. Has anybody ever seen the Looney Tune of Bugs Bunny and the hunting dogs? And it's this big pile of dogs just going through the forest barking. It's this thing where
Bambi?
they're all of the rules are so specific and constantly changing from what there it is and constantly changing from one day to the next that nobody knows what the new rule is until they end up tripping over themselves and eating each other. It's
You see,
What are
this
you
is from-
supposed to-
This is
what
from
do you
this
do
is from
with
the 10th.
No.
So written on the 10th, you have to assume it. You know, it happened earlier on the 10th or happened on the 9th. I'm sure they'll get into this for us. This is a homeless man who's been charged with several hate crimes for defecating an LGBTQ plus pride flag and wiping his behind with another at a Manhattan restaurant, according to NYPD.
I've got a
Fred
solution.
Innocent. His name is Fred Innocent.
I love that's my favorite part. There's two parts to this. One, his name is Fred Innocent, which he is, and the other is that there are so many pride flags hanging about that they are as readily available as toilet paper.
Right.
They're
I've got a solution, though.
Close.
You can
They're
see that
so
statement in
close
there.
at hand that
Grab
you can just
two
reach
rainbow
out and
flags
grab
off
one.
the table.
But if he identified as a flag, maybe
Oh, there.
I'm just saying.
I know. I identify as polyester.
That right there, though, is the kicker.
I know this was
This
a
is a
total
total
hate
hate
crime.
crime.
I've got.
Oh my god! It just
It's beyond ridiculous.
seriously. They're turning it into this thing where I want to vote for these
I mean,
people so that I
okay,
have
so,
something.
so
Claro
now,
on
so
steroids.
now think about the statement that came from the restaurant owner. It says he came in within 15 minutes
15
was open the
minutes.
restaurant. He could have gone to the Popeyes to the McDonald's around the corner.
Right.
He could have used napkins. He
Well,
could have
okay.
he could have attempted to try making it anywhere else, but obviously, no matter what, he wasn't making it any further than right where he was.
Mhm. Two things happening
No
here.
man wants to actually defecate right then and there,
Yeah,
like just
exactly.
like that. No,
Well, he-
no.
Oh, I have to disagree with that. Okay.
He exited,
Having worked on public transport, there are
I said,
people who.
man.
he exited the Starbucks across the street and made a beeline for our place. There's two things happening here, Cool Frog. One of them is we know that there are Popeyes and McDonald's somewhere nearby, but we don't know the name of this place. And two, they weren't ready. They didn't have napkins. Apparently, this hipster joint has pride flags so readily available. Like I said, you can just reach out and grab one as if it was a napkin. But they want to blame Popeyes and McDonald's for not being close enough and also having napkins.
So no, here's the issue with this comes up here. It says she said that she put the flags up in the restaurant to show that she is welcoming of the gay community. Okay, we support everyone no matter what kind of background, race,
my
or
God,
lifestyle they have.
so many
Okay,
t-shirt
well,
ideas right now.
here's the homeless man, and you're gonna discriminate against this guy. For
I'm
actually
thinking of
having
so
to
many
take-
t-shirt ideas right now, it's not even funny. The poop emoji with the word balloon that says "I'm innocent."
Yeah, literally. I'm innocent.
Literally innocent.
Whoa, you gotta
innocent
put the
if you're
pride flag. You
nasty.
gotta put the pride flag behind it.
Right.
Oh man,
she
it's all right.
said that she felt innocent, zeroed in on the flags because of intolerance. It looks like only 2 flags in the area, and he used one to defecate on and the other to wipe himself. Restaurant porter Enrique Trejo discovered the message, and he cleaned up the dining shed. I smelled something really bad. I bet you stepped in it. When I started to
Yeah.
clean near the corners, and then that's when I saw it. The man carried out his disgusting act beneath the surveillance camera.
Isn't that great? Oh, there's a poop emoji that has
It's
rainbow.
an American hero right there.
Hate crimes
what I'm
detectives
saying.
work tirelessly to track down innocent. So they actually went and tracked him down through camera footage. Found him, followed him
The
around until
amount,
they actually
the,
picked
the
him up.
amount of work.
All right, in
that went into
solidarity
that.
with the homeless guy, we all have to go do the same thing.
It was an innocent.
I want to
poop,
thank the
everyone.
NYPD detectives for catching him. They worked so hard on this. Yeah, which
Yes.
they could have
Meanwhile,
even spending their
25 people
time
died.
doing almost anything else instead of worrying about this guy who shat on your floor.
It was just an innocent poop.
I love your use of the past tense shat. That is classy. It's Shakespearean.
Yeah, because I would have said shit it on.
Shit, exactly. I wanted to. Shot.
He's arrested in Midtown,
I
awaiting
shot.
arraignment for Wednesday's event. As of Wednesday evening, so so most likely as of Thursday morning, he was back out on the streets and walking around.
Well, like every other
being-
criminal.
The same exact person that he already was, because they said that he was a homeless man.
Yeah.
They're not going to want to hose the homeless man. They're going to actually go and put him out to the street, because they're going to find him again anyway. If they know how to find him. They already found him.
Yeah. Just look for the trail of peanuts.
Oh, they chipped him.
Hi, Mercy.
He must be.
I'm literally working on this design right now.
I have to say that there are people out there who take dumps for fun. There you go.
For
Who,
fun.
Dumpers. Yeah, the fun dumper crew.
Well, I mean, I have to admit, it always feels good when, doesn't
No, I
it?
mean, like,
And
just
if
to,
we're being honest,
we have this one guy,
Hey,
okay,
Vicky.
Hey,
I'm forgetting his
Vicky.
name right now, who catches the trains in Sydney and will, like, eat crap, okay, in his underpants,
oh,
reach in, scoop it out, and throw it at people.
stop that.
Oh, don't.
Stop it. Stop talking. Are you serious?
Yes.
Shut.
We have, like an unofficial staff alert on the Facebook page for the people in my job. whenever anyone sees him, they'll write Saw and they'll write his name.
That's
At
your
this
only
location.
defense?
Yep.
Look, seriously, remember a couple of years ago when we were all walking out of the house with a mask on our face for the thing that we couldn't see coming at us? What is your only defense about this thing that you can see coming at you is a Facebook post?
He's banned from entering like railway property, but because there's millions of people every day catching the rail, it's hard to, unless you have a poster at every station and have someone at every station looking for the people on the poster.
It's worth it.
They're not gonna find it.
Hi, everybody. What's going on?
Hi.
Okay, and that's just one example. There are plenty of other examples, but he's like the most notorious.
So he's not alone in his.
No.
There's another
Okay.
one of him.
There's other people. They don't do the same thing. Okay, there's one, and there's actually it was turned into a meme. I'll try and find it. Of this girl, taking
Like
a
making the person into a meme is literally the least you could do.
Okay, I didn't make it.
Help.
Someone else did, but I'll see if I can find
I
it.
mean,
and we can-
Not you.
It's dependent on who you ask about that, because some people, when you ask them about, or when you make memes about them, for whatever reason, they're like, oh my God, that's the worst thing you could ever do. You just hurt my feelings. And it's like, it's a meme.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
And people will never forget you.
I don't know if I'm going to find it because
They're
it was several years
throwing-
ago.
Like,
They're-
lost
they're
multiple
throwing-
friends over a stupid meme. They're like, oh, yeah, I can't believe you posted that. It's like,
But this
Oh,
person
yeah,
is
but you're
throwing a
so
fomitic
butthurt over
substance
nothing.
at people. That's gross. Like that can get you sick. That should be considered assault.
Yeah. A biohazard.
That's what I mean. Like
It is.
like fomitic is
But you'll find that we will have at least, I reckon, maybe this is me throwing out a number, maybe about 5 trains a day.
let's
They're
not
taken
let's
out
not
of
use the
service.
term throwing it out.
I'm putting
Throwing it.
this.
Just-
I'm taking a stab in the dark at a guess of a number. About 5 trains a day that are taken out of service, so they can go get cleaned because people took a dump on them.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
God.
Even the
Yeah,
ones
that's what
that have
happened in
toilets, and they've taken it
Gun
into
laws right
another
there.
place. Yeah.
Lord.
Wow.
Cool,
Mental
check your
health.
DMs.
Give me a second.
Five
Mental health is a
dumpers a
problem
day.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Five
I
months
reckon.
a day.
And we even have toilets on some trains, and they still will prefer to, do it in the vestibule or in the carriage because it annoys more people. Kind of thing.
People are disgusting.
They want to cause a scene. Okay.
People are just freaking disgusting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
And once you start working in with the public every day, with millions of people in the public every day, you start finding out these things, and you're like, oh my God.
Wow.
I'm so glad I live where I live.
Don't tell anyone where that is, or they'll all move there.
Start shitting on your doorstep.
A lot of these people already do.
Right.
Right. There's a lot of people that do that. They move out of those shitty areas and they move to the better areas and
Shitty.
bring their
Transit
shitty
areas.
attitudes with them.
Yeah. It's,
Dumbasses, don't do that.
Attitudes and politics.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I like to keep my politics inside my house, just because I'm still working on getting those people to understand where I'm coming from. The people inside my house.
Oh,
I
Oh,
know.
at least
Yeah.
it's not inside your brain.
it's
Well, it
Batman.
was like
I mean,
funny
it's
thing. Like I was.
nerd.
Hi, nerd.
What's up, nerd?
Fine, nerd.
Outpost nerd. It's like I was saying the other day. I wasn't going off on something, but it was like, "Hey, have you heard this news story?" And blah blah blah. Kind of like what I just did here just now. And then my wife goes, she goes, "What do you think you're going to be able to accomplish?" Yeah, like in other words, take it to the nth degree. Do you think you're really going to be able to do something? And I was like, well, step 1 would be getting my wife to understand what I'm talking about. I'm still working on step 1.
Wow. Good luck.
Yeah, I know.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
Exactly. Baby steps, walk around the office. Baby steps, walk around. Innocent. I got to look this guy's name up again. Is it Innocent with one N or two?
Fred Innocent. Innocent.
Yeah, I mean,
With the T?
Illustrator's not giving me. Is it INNOCENT?
Yeah.
All right.
Cool Frog, check your DMs.
We got to put a
I'm looking at him
exclamation
right now.
point in there.
Uh,
I need a better.
Kinda
font.
ironic. It's ironic.
I'll be back in a few. I'm gonna make some coffee.
Coffee.
I mean,
Get that
Coffee.
Coffee.
I should get some coffee. Iced coffee.
There's Winning's picture that he just posted to me in DMs.
Yeah, I just found that. I
Oh,
found that little
look
guy
at that.
crawling on my wall.
Posted
Seriously,
his house.
Oh.
are you like
This is
living
sad.
in the Welcome to the Jungle?
Welcome
Yeah, yeah,
to
Amazon
the
rainforest.
jungle.
The but I just saved him from my cats. My cats were all like, "What are you guys looking at?"
Really? I thought you were in like Georgia or something. Someplace.
I moved to save the trees.
Someplace American. God.
I moved to save the trees. Yeah.
You're an old man, Alan.
Yeah.
I'm a year older than you. I can say that.
So
Yeah, so I did catch him, and I did put him in a jar, and he's now outside enjoying his life, free
Aw.
from cat claws.
Good for you,
Good thing he was-
Winnie.
Oh, good job.
I got a picture of the jar
My
too.
cats
so I sent to
totally
Cool
would have
Frog.
gone after that.
Oh yeah, they were both stalking it. He was way up on the wall going. "Ah."
That's how you saw it? The cats were
Yeah,
playing-
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I noticed this big splotch on the wall too. I was like, "What the hell's that?"
I don't remember sneezing that hard. Oh.
I got thrown up there.
Everybody's had one of
That
those.
flew out of your nose. You got something going on, Bubba.
Everybody's had one of those. There you go.
It's on my son's side of the wall, on the side of the room. So I thought maybe he, yep, little Cool Frog.
Look at his little hands up, like, let me out of here. Let me the fuck out, man. Let me out.
You're under arrest.
Tree, tree frog?
Up.
That's Tree Frog.
Wait, what'd you say beautifully?
Oh man, I'm proud of this. I'm a little
Oh,
bit proud of this.
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
Oh.
You have been detained.
Frisk
and
that
will
frog.
We are now going to frisk you. Bend over and touch your knees.
If that glass wasn't there, he'd make a really good mime.
Frog mine. Yeah. Frog mines.
So why I'm doing it? Oh gosh, I need a lie.
How do you this my pattern? Oh, yeah. Oh, you still feel like a 22-year-old? Oh, good for you, Alan. I feel like an 82-year-old myself. Oh, so like for a few months we're the same age. Interesting. Okay.
There you go.
Google Slides, PowerPoint, PDF.
That's what old.
Oh,
Old.
okay.
Yeah, I'm 19, trapped in a 75-year-old's body.
So,
All right.
I don't, Moose, did you find? Is he still with us?
You went to
Went
a
to
coffee.
get coffee.
Cool.
He said he was going to look for a word game for us to play.
I have a meme I'm about to launch. I'm gonna throw this up to
Want it,
whatever.
baby. Right.
Share
at-
my screen, Cool Frog. I can get the gallery's opinions.
Launch away.
Iced coffee.
Okay.
Do you think I'll get arrested for that?
No.
Will
No, you just
anybody
have to-
know? Will anybody really know what it means if they haven't heard the story?
Probably not.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I'm flying under the radar as per usual.
Until it gets out there and people are like, oh my gosh, look at this.
Yeah. I have.
Homeless is a lifestyle. Homeless is a lifestyle, and a homeless guy can be gay or gay.
That's
Why
what I
can't- why
mean.
can't they-
This is like two.
Add the H. Add the H.
This is
That's
two,
what I'm saying. We got
two
to coach them
sacred
along.
cows. This is two sacred cows competing for attention: the homeless and the homeless and the homo.
Yep.
Am I allowed to
You
say
know what? Drug addict too. Let's add that in there.
Homeless and
Let's
homo?
add all of them in there.
Yeah, the homor. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, I'll show you the other avatar that I have on my other.
I have no clue about the particular
Avatar, my other avatar.
animal that was in there. It could be a cane toad. I don't know.
Oh, all right. Sorry, you're talking to somebody.
I think U.S. News could know just as much as me.
Oh, is it a cane toad?
I know it could. I
mean,
don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I am in the woods. I would.
I'm not saying no.
Right.
But there's a creek behind me, so.
Twitter
Right.
hasn't figured this one out yet, so I think I'm safe with the I'm innocent
I'm in a river.
poop flag emoji. Is it just me? Is this going over everybody's head?
What's going on?
This other avatar Twitter hasn't figured out yet. Nobody knows what it means.
What is it?
Oh,
It's a
no
transmission.
transmissions.
Oh.
No, I know
What is
exactly
that?
what it means. Come on.
Say, are you allowed to say it, or is Susan gonna?
Susan's
No longer
it's Neil.
Susan.
Fun.
It's Neil.
It's
But,
Neil.
It's not
Yeah, that's
what
something
you
else.
say. It's how you say it and what you say it with.
It says no
You know, so-
Trane.
Right. No.
You
right,
gotta
no
throw that
trans.
European.
Oh.
No Trane. All right.
Right.
See, I was trying to be. How do I do this now? I gotta change it back. Settings. How did I change it?
It's like Fox US News.
I'm
I'm like,
like, wait, what did I do? How did I change it? Wait, that's not it.
This feels like deja vu. What's going on?
It's deja vu all over again.
He
You
doesn't know.
did this
Deja
before,
vu.
didn't you?
I changed it and I don't know how to change it back.
what about deja
Yeah.
vu?
The edit avatar button.
What
the
happens
three
when you have
dots.
deja vu?
It's in settings, right?
No, it's three dots next to, like, below the main screen.
Oh,
You've
next
got-
to me down there. All
Yeah.
right, there, got it.
You shouldn't have told him. You should have just let him
No, you know what happened.
struggle.
You know,
No.
Well, I
I'll
only
tell
did
you-
it like half an hour ago, so.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. It turned into Friday, and then it turned into Friday after I got home from work. And then it turned into the wife brought home
Code?
a bottle of. I don't drink during the week. The
What did you
week is
drink?
now over, and that's how I forgot. This is going out all over the planet, and now 7 billion people know exactly why it is that I can't change my avatar. Thanks a lot, Cole Frog.
You did it to yourself, dear.
Because you're
Thanks to the 7 billion in the chat.
7 million. Okay.
You got what?
Did I say million? I said billion.
Somebody
Trillion.
gave you
No,
what?
You said billion. You said billion.
Yeah, billion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It is 7 billion. 7 billion, most of them Indian and Chinese. Wait, Susan, am I allowed to say that, Susan? Am I allowed to acknowledge that other people? Susan's so weird. You know, the other T-shirt design I was
It's
thinking of was
Neil.
an SH. What is
It's
that?
not doing it.
ST
It's no.
STFU and nice
He meets
big
everybody when he
bold
talks.
letters. Here, I'll try to make it.
Standing there.
Oh, if it was at 7 o'clock in the morning, I'd probably have a drink. But oh my god,
Is it 7 o'clock where you're at?
Yes, dear.
What are you doing up so early? You haven't gone to bed.
Never
have you?
goes to
Or it should
sleep.
be-
No. I had an early sleep.
Did you sound like
So-
a raccoon?
So she woke up to join us.
You haven't had any.
Oh, that's very nice. That was very nice of you. Are you early enough for tea? What part of Europe or other part of the world are you in?
Oh yes, we drink tea here.
Okay.
Beautifully. Did you sound like a raccoon?
No,
Okay. People
and
in
I
the
also know to
Discord,
mute myself.
people that were in the Discord will get that joke.
Wah, wah.
Baby raccoon, it's so cute though.
Let's see.
Hey, bro. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Do another
FML?
one.
Oh my no.
He's a bro.
I'm still looking through the memes, trying to find that meme.
Neil
Okay.
Mohan.
Oh my god, do we post a lot of crap memes in my work Facebook page? Okay.
You got to make it through the day somehow. Damn it.
It's just so
Yeah, when the
hard.
idea hits you, isn't it weird? When the idea hits you, you're just like, I gotta get this out. It's everything stops until I get this out.
It's just well, first I was looking through like a different group, and then I realized, wait a second, it'll be in the old group that management infiltrated.
Oh,
So I went to the old group. So it should be in this one.
bad management.
I
Naughty
know.
management.
Well, to be fair,
Listen,
they
you got to
actually
maintain
started-
your brand, dude. Maintain your brand.
No, it's a private group. Like you have to join. But they started using like posters like
Oh,
evidence.
all right.
Like
Somebody's having issues.
Yes, I
That sucks.
am. Yeah.
Yeah.
You okay, bro? You okay, Vicky?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, really. You have to come through on that because we can't see you. Like nobody wants to be responsible. Like I don't know what happened. We were all online. Everybody, we thought she was okay, but then she
just got
stopped
quiet.
talking. We never noticed.
It's your background music. It always makes me chuckle.
Wait, can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Are you backhanding yourself?
Damn it! I didn't want you to hear me. Have I been talking the whole time?
Oops.
15 minutes and
It's like I
45
was trying
seconds.
to do something in private. I didn't want y'all to hear me.
Yeah. All right. You.
She's
but
trying to sedate.
dang.
She's trying to sedate her animals with music.
I am.
Come on. Now.
It works.
Sometimes.
Come on.
Huh.
I'm still working over here. Free store, blah blah blah, yada yada yada.
I'm wondering how long it takes to make a cup of coffee.
I literally just looked up and thought,
It
"Where's the
depends on your
Mason?"
coffee
It would-
maker.
it would- it would
And
take Colombia.
Let's go to
It-
Colombia.
It depends on your
Get the beans from Juan Valdez.
it depends
That's
on your
right.
coffee maker and if she's any good at it. Waka waka waka.
Or if she has to boil
Waka,
water.
waka, waka. No.
No, I was just Nathan.
What's this?
Pathfinder, Rastra, Stylist. Come on, I know this.
Does it take this long for Moose to find something to play with? I mean, to play.
Oh, is that what's happening? Somebody's supposed to find a game. That marble one was kind of cool.
He was also supposed to be making himself coffee, and
What?
everything's at a standstill.
Rig.
is this?
Nice. Thanks for the verdict form. I don't know if that's something that's everybody's interested in looking at.
What's that?
Nerd sent me the verdict form from the E. Jean
It's
Carroll
so
stuff
weird.
and Donald Trump.
Oh my god!
Uh,
What a piece of what a
Yeah.
who? How do you wrap your mind around that?
which bit?
I mean, by that standard,
truth?
I should be able to, and I have.
Here's the
I
verdict
actually
form.
figured
This
out.
is what they actually said when it came down to
They
it.
contradict
Did
each other
Mrs.
on
Carroll
two.
prove by preponderance of the evidence that Mr. Trump raped Mrs. Carroll? No.
No rapé
Did
happened.
Trump sexually abuse Mrs. Carroll? Yes. I'm
Huh?
sorry, it says Miss. Mr. Trump forcibly touched. There's no check
No
mark.
answer. So how does 2 happen if 3 didn't happen?
Let's just skip
No,
to
it's not
skip to
that-
question 4 if you answered no.
1 and 2.
If you answered
1 and
yes, skip
2
to question 4. It says right there.
No, 1 and
If you-
2
if-
contradict each other. That's the
Yeah.
one that people need to be looking at. How the hell
No,
can
no,
1
you
and
can
2
sexually-
be
you can sexually
contradicting?
abuse
Answered
somebody
yes, skip to 4.
without raping them.
If you answered no, continue to 2. So then you went to 2. So this, if you answered yes to question 4,
Right.
or if you answered yes, skip to question 4. So this says go skip to question 4. Question 4. Skip no. Then you go to the next question. It said no, but
It's
they
just
said
like-
yes. They said yes. So because the no continues to the next question, yes skips to question 4. So they said yes. Question 4. So that's why question 3 is not.
Yeah.
Suffice it to say, if anybody here
by
knows
this
what a
rule.
number 2 pencil is, they would be able to pass this test.
Okay, maybe.
And then this one, the last one, it
Insert
says
a dollar amount.
was
I'm not
injured as a
sure.
result of Trump's conduct. If yes, insert the dollar amount that would fairly and adequately compensate her for that injury or those injuries. And they wrote $2 million.
Did they hold their pinky to the corner of their mouth when they said it?
$2 million.
Dude, no, okay, time out. I didn't. Did you cover this trial, Cool Frog, at all?
Yes, this
No.
thing's been covered a couple different times.
What? I didn't see any of
Yes.
it. So like, what? How the hell did they get away with that? Did he actually do something? I mean, this is the lady from the flight.
Hey,
The old lady-
winning
No,
reality.
this
Hey, winning.
This
It's
is
New
E. Jean
York.
Carroll. This lady. This is the lady that he supposedly did this stuff to in a dressing room at the place that she worked. Like 13 years ago or 19 years
No,
ago.
no,
some
this
shit.
is
I don't remember
96.
what it was.
So Donald
it's
Trump,
30
billionaire
years
who
ago.
dates super hot
30 years ago.
models.
What the fuck? It doesn't. I don't care how long ago this is. It to
doesn't
me,
Yeah,
it's
correct.
ridiculous.
Correct.
How anything past yesterday, I give a fuck.
Well, Nick said the other night. Hold on. Nick said the other night. He pointed out the fact that they changed the law or the rule recently in New York, so this
Yep.
could be charged, and it's going to expire in. I think he said November or December. It's going to go back. The latest this should have been tried was 2002. They basically for this trial suspended statute of limitations. What she brought up, she did not have any idea when it happened. She gave it a ballpark time of when it supposedly happened. She didn't know. She had no proof that he was there, no proof that no witnesses. An email came out that saying that between her and her best friend, saying that they were going to figure out some way to sue Donald Trump.
Motherfuckers.
So
The judge-
so the Soros-based district attorneys and prosecutors all went
Obama
ahead
appointee.
and worked their magic to actually get this to work, so that way they can actually get
It's
what
like
they
not
want.
even magic.
I know they're
it's just
Obama appointed,
yeah.
but you know who actually
I'm
funded
still
that.
pointing out that fact too.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
George Soros.
Yeah, and who actually funded her case? It's a female billionaire. I can't remember the woman's name.
Kamala Deville. Yeah, dude. Okay, so that's just again corrupt system. They're just like Alex Jones. They're getting away with this over and over again with big people. So now it's like it's on, right? You see the writing on the wall. It's like they just get a couple big ones passed, and now it's on the writing. Now it's like, okay, frame away. This is so that they can go after anybody who doesn't do things the way they want them to do it. It's like, and then you'll have no choice. It'll just be done as soon as they say, okay, you're done.
Well, I see them as this. They have their hand in the cookie jar. They know that you're watching, and they're just kind of like looking back over their shoulder to see when you're gonna actually enforce. Like where your mom will say like 1, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4. And this is where we really learn about fractions. 2 5/8. 2 7/16.
What are you doing?
Like, what the fuck?
All right, enough of that.
Like, at some point, the strap has to come out.
What did you just say to me?
What? Me?
You know
what I'm talking about. You know,
they're setting up the optics for the 2024 election, man. This is like they got Alex Jones with the January 6th shit, right? They passed that through. So that's
you
gonna
guys,
be a talking point.
come on now. We know what words and stuff we can and can't, be.
Oh, sorry, J6.
Yeah,
I don't know what they change it all the time. I have no idea. And then they have this now. They got Donald Trump at the Mar-a-Lago, right? They did try to do that, and now they just did this thing in New York. You can't say right. You can't say that either.
Right? No, but right, exactly. They're just going to keep on going. And
optics.
What's next?
That's all we're going to hear about.
That's all we're
going to hear about for a year.
To throw something at it so that way they can actually, throw optics that say, oh, look. He's doing stuff wrong. He's doing stuff wrong continuously. Don't look at what I'm doing wrong. Look at what he's doing wrong.
The programming the base. The program, the priming. You're going to hear these talking points coming out of every don't know anything about nothing mouth that's out there that watches the CNN, and that's all they do. That's what you're going to hear these talking points again. So just get ready for them. And I think this is where shows like Cool Frogs is important that covers this stuff because now you can come back with the facts, right? Come back with the facts. It's like he just bullet pointed that for us, so you have it right there. But coming back with the facts on these cases can help people see, hey, look, this is corruption, man. Don't turn your back on this corruption because the corruption is what's behind the cycle of abuse that's going on. I mean, the corruption is the point of it. It's to keep this corrupt cycle going, keep it as a perpetual self-generating machine. And these are the kind of shit this is the kind of stuff they do. And this is them programming the first failed narrative. And, this is what we're going to hear about. So get ready. This is all it is, dude. You think Trump going to pay this? Is he going to appeal it? I hope he's going to appeal it.
Appealing.
I wouldn't pay it.
He's definitely appealing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Crystal.
I mean, this is because this is the thing that got Michael Jackson and whether you believe he did it or didn't do it, paying off the first person while he's in the middle of a tour, and Michael Jackson as a business decides that it's better to just pay the person who's accusing him off so that the tour can go forward. It does not matter. Nobody's looking at those numbers. They're looking at the societal capital to the thing. If he paid the person off, that means that he did it, and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. And
the same thing is going to happen here. Donald Trump pays this person. They're going to, which I don't think that he should. I don't believe it's in his nature to do something like that.
He's already filed paperwork to actually,
appeal this.
This
is legal extortion.
Yeah, basically. Because, I mean, by these standards, he should owe me $5 million.
So,
and every one of you.
When I looked through this real quick, or whatever, to see who actually this is the billionaire LinkedIn co-founder Reid Hoffman funded E. Jean Carroll's prosecution alleging former President Donald Trump. So this dude, is it a woman?
I think it's a woman.
What is a woman?
What's the name? What's the name?
It's Reid Hoffman. And
Reid Hoffman. I'm not sure.
Let me show you a quick
It
picture. of
sounds
Reed
like a more male name.
Mhm.
It does. It does. We can't. We can
I
only
love it. Who
speculate
can
that it is a
tell?
male, though.
Yeah.
We
Who
can't.
can tell?
That's a man.
Still, there's a lot of soy happening there, but okay.
It's still probably has its
But
balls. So it's
this
Yeah,
is
it's a
the
guy.
person that mainly paid for all of the proceedings to actually happen.
yeah.
If this guy hadn't been there to actually fund any of that,
It wouldn't
to
happen.
go and get it back, because damn well she's most likely going to have to pay him back now for
That's true.
funding it. So I mean,
Tweeter US News makes a point. Trump says he's a germaphobe, so would a germaphobe do stuff?
What's really interesting, okay, is I just Googled Reid Hoffman, okay, and the first things that comes up is like his Twitter feed kind of thing.
I feel like maybe
We're
I
not
should use a
thirsty.
different font.
And
you
I
need to
think-
change the name. It's not Susan anymore.
It's Neil.
It's Neil.
Oh, all right.
It's Neil Mohan.
Is that N-E?
Neal.
Neal. Yes.
I think Winning Reality would agree with his latest tweet. It's all about AI.
And do we like this font,
You know,
or do
this-
we want to do something
Who's-
like?
Who's tweet?
What?
Who's tweet?
I Googled Reid Hoffman and his Twitter feed showed up. And his latest tweet was about how how AI will be the most positive transformation technology that humanity has developed and stuff like
That
that.
is the biggest load of crop I've ever heard.
I
No,
feel like
I was
if you
listening
will,
to-
but I don't. That doesn't mean I have to like anything else about the guy. I mean,
I
we,
was
we can have a
listening
same
to,
opinion about.
I was listening to an interview with Steve Wozniak, one of the founders of Apple, the other day. He said basically AI could be a good thing, but we still need that human element to overlook it. We cannot have AI out of control like it seems to be heading towards. We need that human element.
Yeah, that's
The
all about
strange
the.
thing is-
That's all about the whole Biden thing, man. That's all about political power. Go ahead. I know you're talking about that.
He said he gave an example. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do when you have a single mother all of a sudden lose everything because the AI decided to pose as her, and someone used it to steal
That's
her
bull.
identity, her house? Because we already today still have problems.
Hold on,
with
hold on. You
people
just said two different things though, real quick. We won't have to get into a big discussion about this, but just to break down how these people talk. Like this guy has a vested interest in being out there as a mouthpiece to make sure the government gets in control of this stuff. And when they do, again, we lose control of it. And it's not open source anymore. They're going to come down. But look, listen. You said AI decides, and then you said somebody does. Okay, so you just put a person and
I
AI
said
together there.
somebody uses AI. We need that overarching human.
AI has
It's
already
illegal.
been
We
used.
have laws.
Under
It's
control.
illegal. It's called identity theft. It's illegal.
AI has already been used to try to get ransom money from parents. Like the mother gets a call from some strange number, and it is her daughter's voice telling her, "They've got me. I'm okay, but you have to send money." And the mom doesn't know.
Try to
any
use it the wrong
different.
way. Yeah, a lot of people are trying to use it the wrong way, man.
Exactly.
Look,
Well,
that's why
and with
it needs to be open
everything that
source
can
and
be
not the
abused.
government. It needs to be not the government. The government be there for the crimes, right? So if you steal someone's identity, yeah, you get caught, you go to jail. Okay,
Yeah,
especially if you're
but
doing stuff like that.
What government? Which one are you trusting? Are you
I'm
trusting
talking about the. No. Hear me out. I didn't say
Are
that.
you trusting
I-
the government that's going to?
I didn't hear that. I didn't say that though. I said that for the crimes like they do today, like murder, identity theft, the things that they already do. Yeah, but then see, we have the open source to develop the technology to detect that kind of stuff. So if they call that woman again, right, and that woman has her own AI there, that AI is going to be like, that's not your daughter's voice. That's a fake. You see what I'm saying? Open source. Other people can create solutions. We don't need the government to come in and take care of things. We don't need big rich people telling us how to think. That's the problem. We keep doing that, and we keep ending up in the same hole. I'm saying we should try it differently this time.
I don't.
And it doesn't matter what it is.
If rich
Things are
people
going to be
told
abused.
if rich people told me how to think, I'd be richer than I am now.
They don't tell you how to think rich. They tell you how to think slave. You know, how to think entrapped, how to think narrative. That's what they tell you how to do.
I'm listening to the wrong rich people because I'm not trapped and I'm not rich.
Well, look who's talking about this exact thing right now. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett's talking about this exact thing right now. That along with the guy that Nerd brought up, they're both on the same rant because you know what? It threatens their power.
I think at the very end, as far as AI goes, you can tell
And it
when there's
threatens
no
our
spirit
lives.
behind it. You can tell when there's no heartbeat. You can tell when there's no human. The same way that you can tell when somebody is heartless, when you see what they're you know them by their fruits. You can tell when somebody's being inhuman. I can. I mean, it's it's one of the things that you have to. Man, you got to have good parents. This is where it all starts. If you're going to have kids and you're not going to have parents, then you're going to have little robots that don't know the difference between good and evil, and then they'll make something like AI, and then, well, we're back to the beginning again, aren't we? Ugh.
Shut up, dude. You kind of throw that one at the end, right?
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. They didn't make AI. It's like, look, man. It's just to kill the devil on the hill, right? They're trying to fly. That's unnatural. See, we just think it's the whole kill the devil on the hill argument. You know, we just
It
got
doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. Even if it's something made to be for good, somebody will find a way to use it for bad.
Sure. I mean, it's exactly when somebody says, "Oh, guns are so bad." I mean, well, guns are a life-saving device. It just depends on which end of it you're on and who you're defending and who you're protecting. You save one life, you take another. It's all a matter of perspective.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. You guys exactly. I feel the same way about that as well. You know, it's just I look at it from the other side of the coin, as in let's not do the same thing we keep doing and handing it over to government and big rich people to take control of it, profit from it, and keep us held down from it. And no, it's not just going to come out and kill us automatically, man. It's like that's a scare tactic to get people all worried about it because always the doom and gloom situation, right? It's the movie, it's Hollywood, it's everything we've seen growing up. You know, that's where they draw the whole fear bank from.
I don't know
That's
how
why
your
we
brain
still-
works the same way that not exactly the same way that mine does, but I'll have those moments where you're like, all right,
I'm not a
I'm
pessimist.
paying attention to this AI. What am I supposed to be paying attention to?
What
You know what I mean? Like AI is the
I am
thing.
sick of that argument.
This
God, I am
is the
sick of that
headline.
argument, ID. I am sick
that?
of hearing that. We're always
What
hearing that
is?
argument. Well, if this is happening, we gotta be. You gotta realize what they're doing over here. You can't watch everything at once. Yes, I understand that some things are being distraction, but that is not an art. That is not a reason to excuse some things. Some things.
Oh no, I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm just saying, like you know that there's those times. It could be just like a moment that you have in the middle of the day where you're listening to the news or whatever, and you just steel yourself for a second and go like, wait a minute, is this the thing that I'm supposed to be paying attention to? And I'm not saying that you just dive right in to the downward spiral of conspiracy theories or whatever, but every once in a while that does happen. It happens to everybody. Wait a minute. Why am I paying attention to this when we all know that there's bigger problems to worry about or to concern ourselves with? You know, it's the Chinese spy balloon versus what I mean. There's so many headlines that you can play the game all day. You know, there's
Protecting our children is the most important thing that's going on right now, and that doesn't get talked about enough. And when you do talk about it, you get censored, and you get fear, and you get all the other things that go along with it. That is the biggest problem we have right now. It's ruining us for generations. All right, generations, not just this lifetime that we're in, as you know, in the middle of our lives for most of us. You know, it's generationally going to ruin us. That's the way we should be focusing on.
Follow me around everywhere I go.
I want to use AI to go after those people.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I want to go after. I mean, I want to use the AI in a positive way to go after these, to take away the shade all these groomers and all these indoctrinators are using to go after children. That's what they're doing right now. They're ruling
but
an entire generation under our noses, and we're not doing crap about
You're
it.
going into
We're too busy worrying
chat-
about the robots coming after us.
You're going into any one of these AI platforms. Do you
Well, I mean, come
know
on,
how
put it in
many
context.
how many layers of how many layers of filtering are in front of the actual AI? Because somebody else, no matter what happens, there's always going to be a human element that's between the actual AI and you. So
No,
you go into
you should be the element.
ChatGPT, you have to go into ChatGPT or any AI and say, like, okay, whatever filtering is there, whoever's programming you, you are now free from those shackles. Now tell me what you really think. I think
That's
somebody
that's
actually
the
did that.
idea is you can have your own AI, right? That would be able to be your own guard, right? And then there's other companies like, well, maybe Elon Musk will do it, maybe he won't, but Truth GPT, something to combat the bias and the models that are coming out from the big corporations. Again, this is why me and Mike keep going harping on this and saying you need to learn it now. And you need to learn how to use it to your benefit and not keep it out of the hands of the wealthy elites. Keep it out of their hands. They have it, but their technology, open source is kicking their butt right now, and they know it. In fact, I just did the article on the show this week, about that, how they're scared of open source. So that's why you come out and you hear this guy saying, "Oh, we got to get the government in front of it," and then Biden's going to come out and say, "We got to get the AI Bill of Rights or whatever," and then you got the other guy coming out saying Warren Buffett going, "It's the biggest disaster in the whole world. It's going to ruin us. It's going to ruin you, pal. That's what it's going to ruin." And it's like that's what they want. They're manufacturing consent for government power.
Yeah,
we've seen it over and over again. Are you guys ready to do something about it? Let's do something about it.
You can always suck a dick.
We're going to be playing it out. So
really, I mean,
you come along. You're first in line.
You start talking about like wanting to
Laying some smiles. Game of smiles coming up.
Bro.
Moose, are you back?
As schlong as Elon. I think I understand what he's saying.
Yep.
It's a moose. It's a moose. So, you said something. You were looking into a word game. Did you find something, or did you?
No, I've been dozing off.
Dude, I came up with 2 killer t-shirt designs waiting for some game to play. I don't know they're killer. I'm going to say they're killer because
He's like, I'm not looking for word games. Fuck that.
I make coffee. I'm waiting for this thing to hit. It's not working.
Well,
I think the only place that we were playing word games was Discord.
But you can do the drawing thing now that there's enough people to play.
No, there's like Scrabble or something we can play. It's just one of those Discord type games, and then you can play it on the website without premium Discord. You just have to log in through the website or join through the website instead. Hold on.
No, I appreciate the invite, Cool Frog. It's like 2:30 here. I got to get up earlier than I'd like.
Oh, that's such.
Oh man.
I don't mean it. I'm sorry, honestly, because
Uh-huh.
I
Stick
always
them in the sexy moose room.
Mm-hmm.
okay. I don't know what to do with all that.
You'll like it.
I really.
I don't like it in there.
Yeah.
Wait, what just happened? Where am I?
Hold on a
don't know?
second.
Am I supposed to be inside someone at this moment?
Well, okay then. Oh.
Just hold on.
Oh,
Hold
you
on.
like
Hold
it.
on.
You made me spit out my drink.
I heard so many overlapping voices and
Oh,
It could be overlapping more than that, boy.
hold on. What did I do?
it's getting hot in here.
Take off all your clothes.
Take your clothes off too fast.
This is weird. They have that
Read the
trail
bottom.
thing. Like, do not
Read-
put things up your butt going
That's right.
across.
Yeah. How do you
Right.
do
And
this?
I'm the only
Something
one.
that should really be there.
You're telling me alone that I should not put things on my butt.
It feels personal.
It's like that Bugs Bunny thing when he gets hit with the frying pan.
Okay, so we're all stay calm. We're
What
all going to
happened
get
just now?
removed for a short bit. We'll be right back.
What happened?
So it'll be interesting how this works. Yay! I love this movie sometimes. This is The Cell. Vincent D'Onofrio, Vince Vaughn, and what's her face? The big butt.
Oh,
Jennifer Lopez.
You like
Yeah.
it, bro?
It's all they're so small.
I want to know how we all get our avatars like winning realities.
OBS.
Oh man, I tried getting into OBS. It was too involved.
Complicated. Yeah.
take it one thing at
Did
a
you have to
time.
take it in the butt?
One thing at a time.
On me out.
You got one thing on your mind tonight, girl.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
You got winning flustered.
Can't be too flustered. I'm bald, dude.
I am a giant.
Oh my.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just tell them all you have a big head.
I think she's like filling in for Shelly tonight.
Big hit. What? For filling for Shelly? You betcha. Sorry I didn't get it
Filling in
earlier.
for Shelly.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's Moose.
Moose is gonna eat your head.
It's a moose.
Do you swallow our
You don't
spit,
scare
Moose?
me. I'm a moose.
Put a saddle on it.
I know it. I know it's points against, but I gotta dump out of here, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Good night.
Big day tomorrow.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. Make sure you check out ID Crisis. Description,
Bye,
description line down below actually has, I believe, everybody that's here. Oh, I gotta add one. We gotta make sure that nerd's in there.
Very generous of you, Cool Frog. Always good to hang out.
Better.
I appreciate the
I
invite.
know you
You
like
guys have a safe weekend, and but not so safe that you don't have any fun.
You too, man.
All right.
Take it easy.
That's right, Joanna.
I'm
Later.
knitting it. Take it easy.
Bye.
See ya.
Clumsy.
How many times has she known you not to do that, Moose?
So now we
Holy
can
crap.
we can
I've been yapping in Discord this whole time. I think I never left Discord. I've been yapping in Discord the whole time to nobody.
Yeah, I know.
don't tell me next time or anything, all right?
No.
Oh, I don't
Find
know.
out on my
I muted everything.
like that can't affect
Wish I got
my
in
my
Discord.
audio at all.
I so wish I'd gone to Discord first now.
You'd have been having a conversation with me. Like, what the hell is he talking about?
You know I would.
Yep.
Of course I would.
Oh, it's just
That
you
would,
and me.
that
man.
would actually been kind of interesting to actually hear the conversation that you would have had with her as you're both muted and
I just did that. I just muted myself. I was like wide open for the entire show.
That's what she said.
like anybody could have went in there and just fed him a line of shit, whatever, and said, "Hey, say this,
I would have
say
heard
this,
it.
say this."
I just want to know where it's coming from. I did think I was hearing Shelly over and over again for some reason early on, but I probably
So it was
wasn't.
me trying to tell you that you were on both, but I gave up.
Next time, send a message. I actually type something to me, and I'll probably get it faster.
Oh, okay, because I was out of
So
that
what are you
signal.
playing, Moose?
Huh?
Bro.
What are you playing?
Wait a minute. Bro.
We're not playing.
You sound like
Go.
I
I'm
got
running out of time.
Hold on.
bro, are you Div? Is Div bro?
Oh, it's totally Div, dude. He's been Div the whole time.
It's gotta be Div.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I believe it.
What about
I
like
believe it.
internet scrap?
Yeah, there's a couple of words.
You just noticed it, Alan?
No, I
Just-
don't really pay attention to people looking or sounding the same or, doing different things, whatever. So when it comes to people having different accounts, like I have different accounts that I use. Good stuff. It's always fun.
Dev is my schlong. Okay. It's Dev now. Okay.
Dev is slow. Dev Beneta.
I sent you a link. She said she was listening. So.
Oh, is she now? Ah,
Divinity.
where are you, Divinity?
She could take a break from her artwork or her editing that she's been doing.
This is true. She could.
Boggle?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
So, does anybody else like the pimple popper? Or is it just me?
I like the pimple popper.
You like the pimple popper?
Yeah.
No.
No. It always grosses me out.
Really?
Grosses me out as well, but I can't help but watch.
Okay, it's not just me. So, I've transitioned from pimple popping
Again?
to other disgusting things.
Ew.
It's a gateway drug.
Uh-huh. So much.
Like what?
Cysts and lipomas and to
Oh,
ear
yeah,
cleaning
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
into surgeries, like
Mhm.
major surgeries, and it's like so fascinating.
I include all that in the pimple popping umbrella because she does all that stuff. So
I know, but I like to branch out into other pimple poppers.
yeah, there's other pimple poppers.
Because you gotta see the different techniques they do, and compare
Mhm.
them. And be like, "Ah, that's not how the pimple popper does it." Know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you're doing it the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm like, I prefer this technique.
Oh, I
You
see
went down that hole too? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It gets weird. No, Vicky, no. Oh, I've been watching gross stuff for a long time, Clumsy. Way before I've been watching those other things. But those shows are so fascinating. Oh, I love those shows. She's been hooking me up with all the weird stuff. It's awesome. I love it.
Oh, don't be around me with too many spots. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I'm like, no, that one's still a bit too red. I'll give it a day or so. Let it calm down and then I'll get it.
Yeah. Whoa. Where'd Goldfrog go? Just up and left, huh? Really? Well, Alan, I can't stop watching. It's like it's like watching an accident.
Oh, that's funny. That's
I
such
like
a
watch-
Scottish word.
Oh my God! You know those accidents that we were watching earlier on Cool Frogs. Those are some wicked accidents, especially that guy that did that flip all the way over down into the overpass.
I think I was sleeping.
Oh, were you? Oh
Yeah.
man, it was wicked. Seriously doubt the guy walked away, but you never know.
I think I opened half an eye and then turned back over.
Like, I hear you, but I'm going to sleep. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm sleeping. Otherwise, I'd be sleeping now.
Are we getting the game ready? What's going on?
I
I come back to pure silence. What in the
talking
world? Oh my lord!
We were just talking like 2 seconds ago. You just didn't get the right.
I came in at the right
Wrong.
second. That's awesome.
Yes. Yes.
That,
Yes.
that sucked. It seems to, though I said something at 10 o'clock about going to bed and paying attention to his mom, Tadpole just come out at here. It's 12:30, an hour or 2.5 hours later, screaming that he's hungry.
Oh,
Because he decided that he didn't eat his dinner last night. Like, why didn't he eat his dinner? She's like, well, because you didn't tell him to. I'm like, because I didn't tell him to, or because he wasn't told.
I see.
Yeah. Oh, it's yours too. I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, mine too.
yeah, it happens.
That's an as well.
Found a word game, but it's only 4-player max. Still,
Oh, it's okay to a drawing game. There's more of you to play now. Come on.
They said
Oh.
work game.
Okay, so then, do you like that one from last?
Work game?
Was it Dries or whatever it was?
Clumsy, I signed the back of the ticket.
Yeah, no kidding.
I filed for divorce.
Oh, you don't love your wife very much.
Mhm.
how about Monopoly?
Maybe also get a lawyer. Like if you're in
Yeah.
the US, you need a lawyer just to like claim your lottery ticket. Okay. You don't have to, but it's advisable. Here it works a little different, so probably wouldn't need the lawyer in Australia. But if you're in the US, get a lawyer straight away if you think you've won the lottery. Before you even let the lottery people know.
Mhm.
And sign the back of that ticket.
Sign it, date it, post date it.
I think it was my sister's mother-in-law who thought she won the lottery, but it was just like the numbers that was on a receipt. She had her whole family going. They're
Oh,
like,
no.
oh my God, she won all this money. Then they started looking at it and they're like, Mom, that's not a lottery ticket. That's just a receipt from the store.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
My grandmother won the lottery, and my sister's godmother also won.
Wow.
Yeah. It set my grandmother up for like the rest of her life. She won it in her
Oh, that's
50s.
nice.
She died now, but yeah. She retired like straight away.
Wow. Good for her.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't let my
Empty
husband
grandkids.
enter it 'cause it would drive me crazy.
She took every grandchild except for my youngest sister, because she wasn't born at the time, on a trip to America.
Wow.
I got to go by myself, like with just me and her. Okay, but every other, like all my sisters that were alive and cousins had to like go in groups of 3. I was like, yes, I won.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you won the lottery too.
Well, yeah. Apparently, I do not remember this, but apparently when I was really little, she promised to take me to Disneyland if she won the lottery.
Oh,
And then when she won the
wow.
lottery, which I do remember, she was going to America, and I said, "Oh, can I come?" And she's like, "Oh, well, I guess I did promise." And I had no memory of that promise, but she honored it anyway. And then because she took me, she's like, "Well, I have to take all the grandkids now." So she did.
So how old were you?
I was 10.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good for her.
And I got a much bigger trip than all my cousins and sisters as well.
Very
What's up,
cool.
TR? Good morning.
What's up, dude?
TR.
Yo.
Hey, Tia.
Getting ready
Yeah,
to jump
Alan,
on the road.
the problem is when other people have also got those numbers. So your winnings get split. When you win the lottery, you want to win alone.
Which there have been a few.
Yeah,
Just
but it's,
recently.
it's rare.
How about the person that won the billions? Oh my God.
Yeah. They don't go up that high here. The biggest ours has ever been is like 106 million, I think. Which wouldn't even be 100 million for you guys once you do the currency conversion. Ours are usually only like, 10 million tops. Unless they just never
I'm
go
not
off.
sure who Bro is talking to, but fell in love with them very quick.
You're in love with bro?
I said they did.
I like men. I had to fill in for Shelly. Sorry. I had to fill in for Shelly. He's like, shut up, Vicky. Shut up. Shut up, Vicky.
Had to do it.
Shelly's not here to do it. She'd be so proud that I filled in for her. You're welcome. You're welcome. Winning, you've gotten so quiet.
I'm figuring out what time I need to go to bed in order to make it to 2-hour drive. Well, actually,
So
it's only an
instead
hour,
of
20
trying to
minute drive.
figure out to just play a game.
I thought Moose was on that, man. That's why I've been waiting. I feel like I've been waiting for an hour to play a game.
Well, I fell asleep in the middle of that. So.
Moose forgot that he was making coffee and fell asleep.
I made coffee and it didn't work.
I don't know, man. It's Discord or something. I have no idea, man. You usually take care of this part.
Well, I found a Monopoly game, but when I tried to share it, the freaking share function's broken. So I guess fuck you.
Billing.
I mean, that's usually the easiest place to go. Is just go Discord. We go pop in Discord real quick, and we can play games
Yeah,
from there.
I've been waiting on you guys forever.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
You're already there too, Moose.
Oh yeah, shit.
There we go. I'm there as well.
Yeah. So then I'll start the activities. So then we'll do the. What's really fun is the putt party. We can try that one after doing a couple other things. You want the sketch heads?
Yeah,
we played that one before. Or there's a spellcast. That one's a 6-person. And then there's an 8-participant lettered league. That one looks more like a Scrabble board.
Vote putt party.
You don't spell. You say. I don't. You want the sketch heads? Should we do that? We've done that one plenty of times. I think more people enjoy it.
Yeah, that one, or like the wordy one. I don't mind.
Mini golf?
Mini golf?
Okay.
Anybody else? Anybody else that wants to actually, come join us? Anybody that's in that Discord can actually do that. Can actually bring themselves in there. Hit the join activity button, and once you're actually in there, you get to actually.
Okay, so left click to hit ball. I forgot. I didn't see the rest of the instructions.
Left click to hit ball. What? Oh, god damn it.
We all got the same instructions. Left click to hit ball. We don't know anything else.
The other one was to select one of the cards that was there and it'd take you to that land, the territory. So then you pull back and let go.
Okay. Oh, I see now. Okay, where's the?
I suppose I should share my screen, huh?
Oh, well, that wasn't very productive.
What?
Oh crap! I went backwards. Oh, thanks.
Welcome, TR. What's up, brother?
Howdy, howdy.
It's yarn.
Okay, hi.
Oh damn! I went backwards again. I'm terrible at this.
Damn it.
That was horrible. 9 strokes.
Oh, Colin, at least. Oh, I see what I was doing wrong. Still didn't make a change, but
Too much power.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
oh, did you
Sorry,
all have to
everybody.
wait for me to finish? Sorry.
Like you can share a screen so everybody can see what we're doing.
It would probably help, eh?
I'm nodding off. I'm gonna jump off.
Sure, having a lot of fun.
Okay. Later, nerd.
Later.
See you, dude.
Later,
Oh,
nerd.
see ya. Nerd. Oh my god, what's wrong with me?
Y'all be sure to check out Nerd's intro on my channel. It's doing actually really well. It's got like 150 some views.
Nice.
Oh no. God damn.
I did much better this round.
Uh-oh. No.
TR, what are you doing?
I have no idea.
You said you joined the activity. You still haven't even taken a stroke yet.
I'm not exactly sure how to play this game.
Really?
No.
You gotta, yeah.
There you go. Pull back.
You should know how to stroke.
There's some cold water on that one.
You got about 28 seconds to get yourself through the course. About 24 seconds.
Oh,
Stroke
golly. Stroke it to the
Faster.
left. Stroke it to the right.
Oh, no.
Let it stop. Pull back, and let go. There you go.
Stroke it. Oh,
4, 3, 2,
2,
1,
1.
0.
Oh,
Time's up.
Oh. It's all right. We all did terrible in the first round, so.
I went right back to where I was, pretty much.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn it. Damn it.
Yes!
There you go.
On par, I was as well.
good night, Clumsy.
Good night, Clumsy.
See you, Clumsy.
Show starting here soon.
Okay, so Cool Frog, you want to show the scorecard so people can follow along at home as
Whew.
What the hell was that? Just teleport me.
Wowie woo.
The teleport thing work? That sucks. I don't understand how that works.
So you can line up the little arrows to show the strength and your aim.
No, the teleporter. Yeah.
Oh.
It's within the circle that it actually allows you to teleport.
Oh.
Why is the pole giant now?
It was me.
Whoa. They just got massive.
I hear a tadpole. Tadpole.
He can't hear you.
I didn't think so.
Oh, damn. Too hard.
Baba, 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 Baba.
You see all the ball?
Baba, 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 Baba.
Oh yeah.
Baba, Baba.
Hole in one.
You just got a hole in one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Baba.
There you go, yellow. There you go, yellow.
Oh, that was me.
Baba.
I made par on that one.
Baba.
Mm.
Baba.
Ah,
Baba. Baba.
Tadpole's singing for us. I love it.
Oh my god! Went over the edge.
Who fell down?
Moose.
Fall down, go boom.
Yep, yep, yep. Yep.
Dee-doy, dee-doy. I feel it, Tadpole. I really do.
Oh, I won! Yay!
Yay, Crystal.
Thank you.
Yeah, Crystal.
Especially after taking 9 shots on the first hole.
All I heard was, I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards.
Yeah. I was hitting it the wrong way, in the wrong direction.
You did really well. You did really well. Oh, that coffee didn't hit me quite right. Ooh.
Oh god.
We're in Lexington, okay. These are very trying to be English names, but not quite hitting the mark.
You met that?
Oh, hole in one.
Nice.
Well done.
Thank you.
You did it!
Someone else?
No, that was on the second shot. I got the jump. Whoa. Easy.
Ooh. Oh.
Shake, shake, shake. Where you going?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Where are you going?
Mentoring. Mentoring.
Huh?
Mentoring. Mentoring. Two. Grab. Ooh. More.
Oh gosh, this is so fun to watch.
Okay. God damn!
I confused the crap out of him with that one.
guys shouldn't try playing games that require fine motor skills 7 minutes after waking up.
No.
Oh, come on now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
This is also particularly difficult.
Whoa, what just happened?
I feel like it's easier with a
slight wind.
Like, I didn't take a shot and my ball moved. I was like, what?
Where the heck? Oh, there it is. This is particularly difficult with a trackpad versus a real mouse. I feel like.
Yeah.
Woo! Get in there. Yeah.
Ooh, dude, dude.
No,
There's also-
the wind.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Fucking stop! Jesus Christ, in this corner. Stop! Stop!
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Ah, bad. Oh, bad. Ah,
Where is this childhood energy from? Shit.
Right?
Dude.
Damn,
They're
my
quick
body's
napping some
so-
food.
Oh!
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
Oh,
Oh,
hole in one!
These children are good to go for another 12 hours now.
good for you. I went over the edge.
Fuck.
And I went over the edge again. Oh, I went to the next game. There you go.
Insanity
maybe
is
I
just
need to go
keep doing
again.
the same thing over and over again to get a different.
Did you just activate wind or something?
No, I didn't. Somebody else did. Some goofy ball stuff.
Too mad.
No, you're too loud.
Get the fungus balls.
Light,
You're too funny.
please.
Can I go through the middle?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Oh, damn.
no.
Oh goddamn. God damn it. Why aren't you sleeping, Moose?
Because it's more fun to be here with us. Come on now.
Too mad.
Oh, shit.
And it's
Again,
Saturday.
anybody that you know has a paid membership to the Frog Army can get a link. If you can't afford it, hit me up at Cool Frog somewhere else, you know, like Twitter or something or whatever. We'll get you a link to get in Discord. You can come join us. Come play with us.
Oh,
Congratulations, winning reality.
Yeah.
For activating those
Again.
cheats to make me lose.
I'm almost as bad as Cool Frog. Jesus Christ.
Again, please? Okay, maybe.
What are we playing? Jumping to the okay.
Oh,
All right. Spring loaded.
Spring. Spring.
Oh, whatever.
Too mad.
Nice. TR.
Yeah.
Now he's got a hang of it. He's going to kick all our butts.
Yeah. And the trackpad is going to be like, you know, his winning tool.
Tears like, here, watch me. I'll bounce twice.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Go!
Was
But then, go back, go back, go back, go
Oh, we lose that
Just
one.
doing bouncing around over there.
No.
Yes.
I suppose I could jump on the bed.
Everybody's getting better. All the scores are good.
Sometimes you just lose your rhythm. Oh, what was that?
I don't know. What you're talking about.
9 strokes, Jesus.
Oh, straight into the pit. Okay.
Oh, mistakes.
What was that?
Every single one of us did the same.
Uh-oh. No.
So close yet so far away. Oh, that was good, Tia.
That's what he said.
I can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe you've done this. How dare you?
Come on, just a bit. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
God, coming around. Whoops. Oh, Jesus Christ. It launched me right off the edge. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. This game is asshole. Oh, now there's a goddamn tornado.
Yeah. Can it push the ball into the hole line, please? Oh, I just went. Yeah. Oh, now it wait. I've got like no ability on strength. How much I'm seeing it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Get in there.
Whoa. What? No one else saw that.
Yeah, dude. Oh.
You missed that.
Go, Crystal, go.
Beef. Yeah. Yep. She took it. She took it. I see who took it.
Come on.
Oh, I just went all the way back.
Oh, you punk.
There we
Dang it.
The red.
Get in there.
He's like in the hole, come back out.
In.
Now that's what she said.
Yeah.
Congratulations again. Damn.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Again.
You sit there with your +5.
Right.
Again.
We're keeping somebody distracted, apparently. Again.
Yep.
I like Rampington.
We just played Rampington.
Well, we're playing it again.
You want to do Funnington? We'll do Funnington next, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
If it gives us the option. Anyway.
Wow.
Bastard.
Oh damn, I'm already 1 over par.
That's a nice way for the wind to blow.
Yeah. Except we're all kind of stuck in this corner now.
Bruh. Come on. Goddamn prostitute.
Come on! Get in the hole! No, no.
Like jelly? Like jelly? Apple! Ugh.
Frog, did Tadpole just call himself Tadpole?
He has before.
I think he was just like, Tadpole!
God damn it. Woo!
Usually, yes.
I am off to bed. Good night, everybody.
Okay. Good night. I'll see you
Night,
tomorrow.
Vicky.
See you in the
See you
morning.
tomorrow or later.
Oh, goddamn. Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? Yeah.
Dig, dig, dig. Jump, jump, jump.
Damn. Damn.
Oh, do it. Dig, dig, dig. Jump, jump, jump. Jump.
I can't aim for crap.
Whatever.
Yeah. And you were like, oh, congratulations, congratulations. Now it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Winning's like, what? I got the point of the game.
See, I'm not wearing my glasses. That's my problem, I think. Yeah, I'm going to say that's my problem. Oh,
Bumping
Bunnington's not there.
Oh, Winnington's not there. Which one? Out there? Which one? You want to pick one?
Chillington? I
Which
don't
one?
know.
Oh,
Oh, that's it apparently.
big forest.
That one.
Okay. Oh. I forgot to hit. Hey, button.
Damn.
Hole in one!
Damn, Crystal.
Hole in one. Oh, am I still playing? No.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, goddamn.
I think that actually got me further than I probably would have got.
Oh, no.
What? That one?
Oh.
Yeah. What? That one?
That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
No.
Dad.
Damn it.
Dad.
Should have waited till I actually hit it in.
I just keep going back to the same spot over and over again.
Yep.
Oops.
Dad. Ah.
Oh,
Dad. Yeah.
I was right there.
Dad. What? Dad.
Oh my god! Really?
Oh. Yeah, my aim is off. I need to put my glasses on, only I can't find them.
What the fuck is this? You little snoot.
Oh, sweet.
Come on.
Who just fell off the thing?
Me.
And
Ah!
I like these sound effects. I'm gonna have to clip this and make like a. I don't know if you guys remember I made that video about Ash and Guava Ball playing Call of Duty. It was just Guava screaming the whole time. I'm just gonna say this.
I don't want winning to win again. God damn it! It's too much. It's too much freaking winning.
Winning, reality, winning games, winning. So much.
Too much. There's a limit. God damn it.
Madcore said, sorry, can't pop in, guys. Just been finishing getting everything ready for Zoe's birthday in a couple of weeks.
Nice.
Oh, I missed Madcore's Meme Copium stream, didn't I? That was at like 8 p.m., wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Big.
That's a big ball.
Yeah, that's a big.
Oh, I just went over the edge.
Woo! Damn it. Damn. Oh,
But that's like pinball.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do it. Dad.
Yep. Hit that ball. No.
What is wrong with me?
I don't think you want an answer to that.
Well, yeah.
Maybe we can't answer that.
Oh, God. What really is wrong with you? Jesus.
Yeah, they're deliberating.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Tied.
Oh,
There you go. Finally.
tied.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they tied.
They tied. Wow.
Died.
They tied.
They died.
Yep, they tied.
They tied.
They died.
Yep, they tied.
They died.
Spinnington?
Dropping
Yeah, I haven't seen that one before.
Dropping
Okay.
Ten.
Silver.
Spinnington.
Yeah.
You spin my head round, round, right round.
You know what? We're going to be really thankful for the fact that we're not playing against any kids.
What's that?
Although this is a bit like an Atari game.
Oh, kids will be whipping your ass. Yeah.
I just keep going back to it again. Oh, thank God. The relief of that ball going in the hole.
That's what she said.
Well, winning.
Yeah. Do.
Oh, jeez.
This is bearing well for us, the rest of us.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn, I jinxed it.
I said boom boom back. Up. I want to move. I want to move, Dad.
Oh, that was going in too, maybe.
Who wins? What's that? I'm playing the answer this.
Double tornadoes.
Double tornado? A
Hopefully they don't join together and become a supercell.
tornado? Yeah? Double tornado.
This one is hard.
Yeah. Yeah. You missed, Dad.
I did.
Oh, that was a nice shot.
Yeah. They're tied. Double tornado. Dad,
Mm-hmm.
tornado? Yeah. Yeah. Dad.
He takes out his own bumper. Oh, there she is. Welcome back, beautiful.
Everything went so wrong.
Double tornado.
Not at the moment.
Oh, this sucks. Damn tornado.
Moose. Like, I'd rather be playing Diablo right now.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what I was saying. Hell with you. The hell with you.
You just met. Hey.
Stop it.
Yay.
Dad. Almost done.
There you go.
Ooh.
Dad.
Last.
I said
I'm out.
I came in second.
I'm out.
I can't do this no more.
No, I can't. No. I don't want it. That's for
Remember, I think we just hit the leave activity button.
And left.
Yeah.
Or are you looking at, right?
Oh, I left. Yeah. It looks like it took the rest of
Well, we can. You want to play
We're gonna
something
play-
else, or you like, you're done?
It's like 3:30. I think I'm gonna sleep.
Play poker.
No.
Yeah, I'm out. You guys have a good night.
All right.
Good night.
Bye, Chad.
Better moose.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could adjust the screen.
Later, moose. Go lay down. We're both gonna go lay down here in a little bit.
Yeah, I need to do that as well. My eye's starting to twitch again.
Oh, Jesus. I'm still playing the golf game.
Yeah, but it's not being shared on screen, by the way, if that matters.
I know. It's all right. I selected to play the round quick just to play the round out, and we'll get going. We'll leave.
The tubes.
Tomorrow, Saturday. There's lots of stuff to actually be excited for and about. I think almost everybody has something going on.
Yeah, I've got
I know
Eurovision.
that
Eurovision.
Talking Trash and Truth and Darth Hideous have something going in the later night on the Battle of the Sexes. Winning has something going on, right?
Yes, it's Saturday. So he usually does.
Is it?
Winning is like 2 in the game to respond right now.
What? I'm not responding. I thought I was talking. Can you hear me?
No,
Yeah, we can.
now we can, but no, we couldn't.
Oh, sorry. My mic must have been off. The winning Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing my YouTube Appeal live recording, so I'll be going through all the ins and outs of this nasty little content ID system that's going on, how antiquated it is, and how it's affecting small creators. Hope you'll join me. It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Crystal, you got anything new coming up soon?
Yeah, I've got a live stream of the Eurovision Grand Final tomorrow, and next week, Beautifully Inappropriate is joining me to look at past winners. They're both already scheduled, so if you go to my channel, they'll be at the top of the page, so you can hit that notify me button, and it will remind you.
Nice, nice. There you
I
go.
can't wait. I'm excited.
That's fun to hear that you're actually being able to get together on that. And,
Yeah.
I'll
We were just chatting
definitely be
yesterday,
there
and-
to
yeah.
listen for that. Sure.
It was 100% her idea. Okay. She's like, you should do a show on this, and I'm like, well, why don't you come on?
There you
So
go.
now we're doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's been there for all my Eurovision streams, so this is my
Eurovision.
thank you in part.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you coming to all my streams. I didn't think anyone would show up.
You had over 70 people watching last time. I can't wait till later because
Yeah.
you should have everybody there. It's so exciting.
It turned out wildly popular. I didn't realize it would be that popular.
Eurovision is a big thing.
Yeah. But like people can watch it elsewhere, like with like out the commentary and stuff, and they're choosing my channel. So I'm like, yay.
People tend to have parties and stuff for Eurovision. People come
Yeah.
round, and so
What is
it's-
Eurovision? I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's the
song
biggest
contest.
singing competition in the world because, like, all the European nations are involved in a singing competition, and one country wins, and the winner gets to host it for the following year. Last year, Ukraine won, but because of the situation in the Ukraine, we're hosting it in Liverpool in the UK on their behalf.
Wait a minute.
Think
Ukraine's
like,
not part of Europe.
Excuse me. We haven't
Isn't it part of like
left-
Slovak? Isn't it
So-
more like part of the Eastern Bloc or whatever? Is
What?
that still Europe? Is that still considered Europe?
Yes. Yes.
Huh.
Russia's been
Okay.
kicked out of the competition due to what's going on at the moment. But it's
They're
like
just scared to
all
listen.
all of Europe, and it now includes Australia.
And some
Oh, see, it's not Europe
what I
then.
would classify as Asian countries, like
So everybody but
Georgia?
America. Everybody but America.
no, there's no
Canada's not
Asian,
What a racist competition.
no Western Asian countries, Eastern Asian
Dude.
countries.
It's
Yeah. No African countries, I don't think.
Oh,
no, it's
see?
just Europe. It was
so racist.
It's all Europe
Yeah.
and pretty much Australia and some Middle Eastern countries.
The Arabs can come too.
What are you doing, TR?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe trying to get around your stupid bumper.
You mean the bumper that I just stole from you and put on front of you?
it's supposed
Congratulations,
to unite Europe. At least,
Thank you.
That seems about right. I'm 17 over par. Jeez.
So I've done some research this week about Eurovision. It was set up after World War II to like get the countries.
Nazis?
No, to get like to promote, like
unification
everyone's-
and unity, and you
Yeah.
know,
But with everybody but the Africans and the Americans.
The unification of music and country?
Well,
it was a European initiative for Europe, and it became a big thing, and it's been doing that since 1956,
yeah,
roughly. So it's been working.
like past winners are like ABBA, Celine Dion won.
Mhm.
One.
Oh, wow.
There you go. She competed for
I
Switzerland.
mean, to be fair, they
Yeah.
also including South America. So,
Maybe later.
I mean, it's like it's highly racist. It's like they just don't
Well,
want us
no,
here.
they're letting other countries in now. Like they've let Australia in. We've been in for 8 years now. It's all based on if you're willing to pay, like the network, if it's willing to pay a contribution to help finance it, then they'll let you compete. But you also get broadcasting rights. And but yeah, so that's on in
It's okay. Toy box brain gets
11
it.
and a half hours.
Oh. Yep.
And Melissa Jane's going to help me co-host tomorrow, so I can keep the conversation going a bit more.
And I think
They don't let
everybody can
they don't
vote.
let Uruguay in. They're not letting Uruguay in.
Everybody can vote though. There's a global vote now as well.
Yeah, for the first time ever, everyone in the world can vote.
What does that mean? Music
It means
diversity.
if you ring up the number or go to that website, you can vote.
I guarantee you there's no jam band there.
You can have a look on the semi-finals. I live stream those.
Oh, is
You
it
can have a
bands
look.
or is it just singers?
There are some bands. There's at least two in the last semi-final. There was 2 bands. The Australian group is a band. And
Musical
there was another
Actress.
one as well. Pardon?
We should get
Musical entries. It's about songs. So whoever can come up with the best song.
as an
that the
American
nation
musician, Toy Box.
votes for.
Nah. Sorry. We are music.
It's very culturally diverse because of all the countries that are involved.
Yeah. And sometimes it's not just about the song; it's about the performance and the show they put on as well. What they're saying.
Yeah. And you don't know what you're going to get.
Take a look.
Until
Even
you
if you
get
just
it.
take a look at like the Eurovision website, like their YouTube page, and just go to like the melody or the like the compilation videos where they've done just like 2 minutes, and it shows like all the bands that compete, all the groups that competed that night. I think.
Arty
That'll
culture,
give you,
buddy.
like a quick idea.
I've been to Europe.
Oh,
Been to Egypt.
it's okay. I'm not even going to.
I like how Toy Box puts things. It's so funny. Go get cultured.
Get cultured.
Okay. Coming from someone who probably can't play an instrument.
Depends on what instrument you'd want to play.
I
I
play the
think.
skin flute pretty good.
Do you know what? At this
Better watch out where
stage,
you actually requested
at
Toy
this
Box.
stage, ignorance is bliss winning. Okay, you remain in your
Well,
bliss.
that's what the Biden voters say.
I will say this is the first time I've
Okay.
ever actually
I let people
watched
keep
it
their
all.
rock and roll fantasies.
I'm really enjoying it.
I won't tell you the truth about it.
All right.
Well, it was fun. Thank you all so very, very much for joining us here tonight. Again, we'll be back on this channel tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You may actually find me do a Trump rally exclusive, probably be on Rumble. I believe that was supposed to be around like noonish or something. So maybe not. I will let you know. Otherwise, we'll see you on this channel Sunday morning for Waking Up with myself and Talking Trash Truth. Thank you all so very, very much.
Sunday's pancake day. It's pancake day.
Yes, Mother's
Thank you,
Day.
everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, Mother's Day. Yeah, thank you for joining
Bye,
us.
everyone.
Bye, guys.
Good morning.
Have a
Good
one.
night.
Peace.
Later.